but he was playing Tetris for the first time in his video yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was hilarious.
Also, we're off the pause screen. Nom nom nom. I'm still nomming pizza.
Sorry, that one was a bit on a timer. I couldn't stop it. Sorry.
I mean, you say it's on a timer, but you could honestly say, okay, 5 minutes. T-minus 5 minutes once you start that. Also, Dane, boop.
Damn well, look, what? Why? Why start this off with the fucking 2-1-7?
Also, why is Dane's, character art, his
streamer.
his streamer identity?
Because
we're gonna bully the PNG tuber.
Yeah, this is essentially bullying. Just force strive for does a drink.
Then again, meanwhile, I'm just sitting here.
I have a question about 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵.
What's up?
If I'm finishing off ramen broth, does that count?
Yes.
I vote yes.
It is a liquid.
Mm.
It hydrates somewhat.
It's gonna come out of shit later.
It hydrates quite lovingly, I would say so.
Well, it's also got chunks of chicken in it, so it's a choking hazard.
No, that's just soup, doggy.
Everything's a choking hazard if you try hard enough.
You can choke on water, so.
You can choke on air.
Especially in a liquid form.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, you can choke on air, you just need to make it into aerogel first.
Oh, goodness.
What's up?
That kind of reminds me of what I've heard they're doing as a new form of waterboarding.
Go on.
I'm not sure as to how this subject just got brought up by Kage.
And stream is about to be demonetized.
It might be at this point because, we're about to talk about how to torture someone.
Oh, no, we don't have access to the chemical. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, there is... Dane, you would not have access to this much. Anyway, there is this liquid that is stable and viscous enough to hold oxygen in it that humans can breathe. So there's a liquid that you can breathe in and still get oxygenated.
So you flood the lungs.
So you basically put the person in a sealed off tank and slowly fill it. Now, I have heard that when the liquid actually gets into your lungs, it kind of hurts. And you don't know that this is, and it's the same color as water. So you don't know that it's anything but water.
So it's psychological drowning.
Yes. Because once you pass out, you start breathing and you're able to get the oxygen exchange. And then you wake up eventually and you're still drowning.
I mean, at that
in your
point,
mind.
I would say it's less when you pass out and more that you faint.
Yeah.
What it sounds like.
Well, no, you start holding your breath, so pass out, faint.
I mean, here's the thing. I would say no, never mind. It depends on. I would say you faint, you pass out, but that depends on your willpower to keep your breath.
Honestly, I'm just gonna be flat out honest.
Mm-hmm.
That's just stupid.
Well, no, they'll then take you out of it, which getting the liquid out of your lungs hurts, as if you were drowning. Let me tell you, that shit hurts as someone who's almost drowned. And then they'll shove you back in the box.
But I'll tend to agree, Dane. Torture is stupid.
Yeah, no, it's still pretty stupid. They literally are just at that point knowing that form of torture, and I say that with air quotes here. That's just That's just them fucking around with the person at that point.
I mean, if we're gonna have a coloring statement on it, torture in and of itself is a flawed form of information gathering, because you tend to get people in a desperate situation just saying anything just to get out of it, and whether or not that information is fake or not, essentially gives you more homework to go like double check. Which, if you're already torturing one person, like chances are you'll be more likely to torture a second person to check the facts of the first one more so than going out and actually checking it yourself. So yeah, torture is horrible, it's stupid, and yeah, it's basically just a punishment and a very stupid way of getting information.
Agreed. But we are in D&D, and torture does happen.
Yes, and there's actually rules for it. And
Cough tells vengeance cough.
yes, there was a quite lovely incident with the chicken war priest who failed in torturing.
Chicken war priest, I agree.
I am not. He was not chicken. How fucking dare you?
He
Yeah,
worshipped
he was a
chickens.
chicken war priest. He was a war priest who worshipped chickens. Not
Oh
worshipped
right,
chickens
fair.
directly.
Oh right.
But
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
deity's
Oh,
favorite
okay.
weapon, favorite animal was a chicken.
Know your own Llŷn, come on.
You literally bought a chicken to keep it in the guards' room. We got offered a room. So you were the chicken
Do
war
not-
priest. And
don't-
got hit in the
do
face
not-
with a thunderstone.
And don't forget chili powder in the eyes. But do not diss my
Hubris?
fucking cluckers.
It wasn't chili powder, it was straight up chili, and right after that, it was beer by a waitress.
We never did get to the execution.
We never did get to that execution.
Yeah.
I mean, you say
Would
execution,
love
but,
to get back to that game.
Yeah. I want to see you guys off that ball man, but oh well.
I know.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I mean, he got a nighttime non-public execution essentially.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Then there was the
So-
execution of my pride in general. My pride.
Wait, you have pride?
it's less execution of his pride and more the raise of his hubris. Which is funny because his deity at the time was the god of hubris.
My pride died, but my hubris rose out of its ashes.
I mean, hubris is usually born from pride.
Yeah, usually.
There is that.
It was great.
So yeah, I, as of the last hour or so, bought the anniversary edition for Rune Lords. So I don't have to do janky conversions from between listen, spot, and search anymore.
Nice.
I can just sort of see what they refer to and see that when they're talking about, like, send 2 goblins after them. Then just check out the bestiary at page 156. And tells us about the Goblin Commando has a perception of +5 instead of having both a spot listen and a search. Even though I'm honestly a bit in favor of like I'm a little bit in favor of having like a sort of a passive check and an active check, but yeah, that's neither here nor there, I suppose, for right now. But
Oh
yeah,
no. Sorry.
what's up?
Jimmy Carter is going into hospice.
Aww.
Darn it! Not
Yeah.
not the miniature man. Jimmy Carter. I'm not educated.
Yep, that is who I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
That was, that's not that's one of the older living presidents, right?
He's the oldest right now. He's 98. But even like last year, he was building birdhouses with kids
Ooh,
and
nice.
helping build habitats for the homeless.
Aww.
Yeah.
Now that sounds that sounds like a person who has the heart in the right place, at least with those actions.
Yeah. He blasted the shit out of Trump.
Oh, nice.
Well, because he was like, they made me give up my freaking peanut farm. And y'all are letting him run his company?
Okay, here we go. But yeah,
Sorry, I was
shall
mostly eating.
I mean, to be fair, I was also eating. Shall we end the preamble and get started, or shall we?
Yes,
banter a bit
please.
more?
Before we go on another tangent, let's get started.
But tangents are tasty though. Then haven't you learned from Cookie Monster who eats everything presented to him? At least that is cookie in shape.
I'm sorry, but tangents get stuck in my teeth, and I would like to keep going with what we're doing.
No
wouldn't.
offense.
I want
but
the story to go down my throat and not get tangled up in tangents in my teeth.
I have a completely different image in my mind, which is saying something considering I can't see things in my mind.
Well,
So
let's say it
since
like
I'm
this
the
then. You
gatekeeper,
really ought to chew those tangents more because they would get stuck in your throat and tear it up on the way down.
I'm trying not to make a deep throating joke. right now.
we know where that is, Kairi. This is where it is. It's funny.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is change the word story or plot, and it's there, pretty much.
Yeah, Dane wants plot shoved so
Dane
deep
wants
down
plot,
his
yeah.
throat, but doesn't want the tangents that are pubes in his mouth.
Okay. Now you're just stretching the truth there, Kage.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You're reading too much into it.
Dane's been pretty sus lately. I don't know.
We're on a tangent right now. Why?
More or less than just bedspreads that I found a couple of days ago.
Oh my god, those bed threads.
Oh, seriously though, I felt so tempted to pick it up because I don't play Among Us myself. Tangent, love it. Tangent. Give Dane more time to speak. I don't play Among Us, but I do watch some people. I do watch some like stream recordings of it on YouTube by 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 and some other people like that, where they play a mod of it called Town Among Us.
Almost great, by the way.
Basically takes Town of Salem and combines it with Among Us. So you give the crewmates different roles and different powers, and you give the imposters different powers, and you add neutral roles like werewolf and arsonist and whatever. And yeah, you get such juicy and tasty like little tidbits from that. And on top of that, there's another like social like Town Among Us sort of a thing that was recently released, which was Goose Duck.
Oh, I know that one.
Which is hilarious because you have the geese, and then you have the ducks, and when the ducks kill one of the geese, you can literally see that the goose is a costume with a zipper in the middle. And then you have the neutral of pelican, which eats people, which lets you hear the people in your stomach, but the other people around you can't hear them. So if you keep conversation up with them, you're talking to yourself from the points of view. It's amazing.
I like it.
Okay,
I've seen a few of them, and I like it better when there is proximity chat.
No,
Oh,
proximity's
yeah.
best, yeah.
Proximity chat.
Proximity's best.
Proximity chat is
Yeah.
the fucking best.
There has to be proximity chat.
It's not the same game if there isn't, honestly.
Yeah.
You have to be proximity chat, and you need to have people that don't like unneedingly like meta game and hard like try harder. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically like if you're playing to have fun of it, like to make something entertaining, that's amazing. That's gold. That's worth it.
Yeah.
That's worth its digital weight in gold.
Hmm.
But if you're playing to
And
win,
then you get.
then it's definitely not as going to be as entertaining.
I mean, that's called sweat gaming, isn't it? But yeah, you
Yep.
get such lovely. You get such lovely moments as. You get such lovely, well, not say moments, and you get such lovely jokes as NTC. Never trust chilled.
Yeah, chilled is the.
Yeah.
You can never tell if he's being truthful or not, but he knows the most because he listens the most.
There's also one of my favorite quotes from any of the social tag games of Evan on 7. Just
I can't tell.
doesn't matter who if he's a killer or not. If there's 7 people, always vote out Evan.
First I've heard of that one. But yeah, like in whatever like social game you have with Chilled Chaos, he's always so beautifully conniving and sly.
is.
It is amazing.
It's
And
also a great.
he does it in such like comedic way as well. Like you can say, "Oh, that son of a bitch," but you say that in a very gleeful manner.
You do because he's very clever, very very clever. Because everyone knows he's the least trustworthy person, and that's to convince people to go with him when he's being evil.
Even
But
when
he's
he
still the
even when he is even when he is trustworthy or shows himself to be trustworthy, he's never trustworthy.
He's never
Because he's literally spent years building up his reputation and skill at such social deception in a funny way.
And yet
All
he
the way
still
back
gets
from
away
like
with it too.
Terrorist Town and stuff like that. It is amazing.
Yeah, the best part is, even with all that, like his reputation, he can still convince people to trust him, whether he's guilty or not. It's great.
Well, that's the thing because like he has tenure in this shit. Like people have
He
seen
does.
go through both ends of it looking the same. He's just
You can't
playing
tell.
the
He has the
role
best
of
poker
having
face.
fun.
Yeah, for sure. For content, he's the best for that kind of stuff. For sure.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this has been
I can definitely agree to that.
This has been an unpaid advertisement for if you want to have some very good like social investigative gameplay on YouTube. Go check out Chilled Chaos.
Yeah. Mostly on Twitch though, since he's moved away, most from YouTube, but still.
Yeah, I mean, he's still. I want to say he still
Occasionally.
uploads every once in a while.
Yeah, he occasionally still uploads there.
But he went from being a Cryos gamer on YouTube to being a Chilled gamer on Steam. On stream.
I think Sirius was the name, but he put C as the thing there, but yeah.
If you read it out right, it was Cryos Gaming.
If you're not, it was Crash Gaming. That's what I read out when I first did. So I heard him say it. I'm like, oh wait.
But yeah, shall we have a bit of a shall we have a little bit of a run back as to what happened last time we played?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, please.
So where we left off, you guys had just gotten you started off last time at the tail end of the Goblin Assault during the Swallowtail Festival. You definitely finished up that encounter, and you got into an agreement with the sheriff of the town to essentially, well, more or less, join the militia, more or less, at a higher than militia price, at least for a little bit, because he's worried for the town's safety, and honestly don't think that he has enough guards at the moment. So yeah, like he offered you guys to essentially help out around town at least for like a couple of weeks or like a week or so. And yeah, like after that, you guys essentially just went about town doing whatever you wish to. Some went to help clean up around a bit. Some went to go and check out like what was where. I honestly still haven't gotten around to like start reading up on your background trait because I think that's more of an anniversary thing edition. Because I'm noticing in the anniversary edition there is like one more scenario that was added to like the list of things that can happen. That wasn't in the OGL. I mean, there's a thing with Senators that's opened up apparently. But yeah. But yeah, so you guys were walking around, and one day, you guys were walking around the square in which the Swallowtail Festival took place, when there was a lady who was holding a baby in one hand and dragging a son by the lapel in the other, just sort of starts running and screaming throughout town. I need to put on some music, I feel. Let's put on Burning Town again.
Everything's on fire once more.
As it should be.
I mean, she's screaming bloody murder, and before you got to ask any questions as she's standing there, just yelling incoherently, you notice that on the child's arm, it's been all like bitten up. Like it literally looks like someone has been gnawing on his arm.
Permission to do a heal check to see if it's life-threatening right now.
I mean, you can do a heal check to essentially inspect the wound right now in the current state. I don't think she would easily let you close. She is screaming for help though. But yeah, you can do a heal check to like look at the wound just visually.
I'll do a visual heal. I'll do a visual heal check. What I have?
It doesn't. Go on.
Depending as to how the wounds are, would I need to also roll to try and gauge as to what might cause those bite wounds?
Azra is looking as well. Do you always want to roll a perception or a heal check? Okay.
I was looking to see if I had either. And I did not get my dice yet, so here's a perception
Oh,
for a 4.
okay. Oh, it's blood, all right. You think it's blood?
Let's catch up, actually.
But yeah, so just looking at the Lazarus, you recognize these as essentially shallow bite marks. From looking at like if it's just bite marks, then you don't see like too much of a problem with this wound. Like, there's no tearing, there's no gouging. It's literally like a imagine taking an apple and you just sort of bite the apple shallow, like with a very like shallow, just enough to like breach the skin, and then you lift it up, find a new position, do the same again. It's just imagine like that, but it's on a human arm. You have several like puncture wounds on the skin, but no tears and such.
Abrasions.
I suppose that would be a way of saying it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, if you think like it's not a critical wound, but it could potentially cause with a 24, like if not properly like sought after, I suppose it could be like a cause for infection, if not tended for at least like somewhat.
So I'll go with Azara over to the lady after getting that quick look at the arm.
So after she's screaming something about bloody murder and 𝓮𝓼 and stuff like that.
Got one now.
You didn't hear her. Like I said, she's hysterical.
Miss! Lazarus is going to call out to her in order to try and A, try and calm her down, and B, try and figure out what happened.
Well, while we're in the skill checks, roll me diplomacy to see if you can manage to calm her down. Or if you want to try to calm her down in some other way, that's also an option. But yeah.
Let me intimidate her to calm her. I'm kidding. No.
To be fair, that is the way you could do it. You could just lady, shut up.
Lady, shut up.
That is an option.
It is an option.
It is an option.
Bitch, please.
Yes.
But we'll go with the more polite route because neutral.
That is fair. But yeah, so Oh wait, let me just pull this over here and open up this. Oh, that is so much nicer. Okay, lovely. Sorry, I'm just so happy because I found out that when opening up the PDF for the light version, it's literally is light as in lighter, like with no like faux burnt paper behind on like black text on like burnish. I'll show you a picture of it later, but yeah, this makes it so much easier to read. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah. So you try to talk her down, and she sort of catches herself and sort of holds her breath in for a second and breathes out. There's a goblin in town. He tried to keep it tried to eat my children. My husband is
Where? Where?
You were trying to say? It's home. It's up my home. She's frantically pointing towards south of town. Allagast is tending to. I told him to run, but he said he was going to get that bastard. I hope he didn't get to him first. Oh no! Why? Why?
Miss,
calling the nine petal is dead and.
Calm down. We will handle it. We'll handle it.
Then I'll. She takes a. She takes a long swig of her hip flask, and says, "Just go. It's just down the south street of the. It's just the south street of the city hall. Look for. Well, last I checked, was the only wide open door.
All right, Roger that. And as Horace does that to Lazarus, before Lazarus heads on out.
Horace elbows Lazarus aside, gesturing to the kid before following Azra.
Lazarus will reach a hand over and place it gently upon the child's head, and he'll cast Cure Wounds on that child, or kind of help them ease with that pain for the time being before running off after them. So, yes, I'll expend one of my Cure Wounds on that child.
Okay.
Alright. And I chase after Horace and Azar, as I make sure to grab and don my shield as I run.
As you hovel.
As I hobble, I'm running.
Azra draws her hammer.
I'm hobbling.
So yeah, so how are you guys going about doing this? Are you just trying to follow her directions, or are you trying to find her essentially footprints in the ground road? How are you guys going about doing this house?
Horace can try following her tracks, but then she's going down the direction she said.
Lazarus is also pretty much following what she said. Let me check. What would be higher, my survival or my perception?
I mean, given your speed, unless you want to deviate from the road, I'm gonna say you're following Horace.
Yeah, tracking does slow you down. So
I'm not slowing down. I'm going perception. I'm looking for, as she puts, that open door.
Azra starts listening for screaming.
so yeah, 3 different ways.
Azra, if you could roll me a perception check.
Like we're gonna get 2 perception.
Natural 1.
So she got a 3.
Yeah, you hear a familiar screaming. It's coming from the broken window where you golfed a goblin head into.
The kid must have seen that hammer.
3 days after, it's still happening. It's still screaming.
Still screaming. Yeah, Horace is gonna try following the tracks. That's what he's gonna try doing.
Oh no. Okay, so I get to be horrible now. Because Azra, you peek inside. You peek inside like the still broken window. Actually, what I'm
Oops, sorry.
doing this time, during this time, like they have sort of halfway boarded up the broken window, like a couple of boards, but you just peek in between the boards, and you see the goblin head is currently like pierced like a spiky thing on the side of the wall. They clearly haven't been able to gotten it off yet, and even still, with the goblin still hanging there, there's still a child laying in a children's bed in that room. So either the parents hasn't gotten around to like hiring someone to get the goblin's head removed yet, or they just sort of had it hanging there as like a sort of a scare tactic to the child.
It's a scare tactic to the child.
Show the natural one. I'll get to set up horror.
It's great. It's great.
Listen, little Timmy, if you're not careful, that's gonna get you.
The door is locked.
That door is locked.
Meanwhile, Fletcher, because you were standing at where you were standing where the lady was, you can sort of just like pick out her tracks and follow them back. A 13 is more than enough to backtrace her footsteps, essentially.
Awesome.
Azara is apparently having ADHD today.
Yeah, apparently.
My guess is that she's either gonna go and claim that head as a trophy for her own, or she's gonna go punish the parents for letting
scaring their kid.
A child with that.
There's a third option.
She's gonna scare the kid.
You can always find a third or a fourth option as well, but not all of them are as child friendly, as it were.
Oh no!
Oh no. So since Horace is,
there's always 5 evil ones.
Wait! And mounting a head to scare a child is evil, or is not one of the evil options?
Now I'm gonna say, like, I mean, you could go in there. Like, currently the head is mounted on a spike, like a spiky protrusion, like a coat rack. They couldn't get it off the wall, so they just sort of let it hang in there for now until they get the carpenter in or something like that. And what I was saying is, like, okay, you go in there, like tell the parents off and like take the head off the wall, stop scaring the child, or you can straight up murder the parents because hey, you're scaring a child. There's the right option, the wrong option, and the max power option.
There's always a chaotic evil option, sure.
And the max power option is just the wrong option, but faster. Good old Simpsons.
So, since Horace is backtracking the trail,
and Azra is looking at a door, what do you want to do, Lazarus?
As I said, I was following what she said, so I wasn't gonna wait for Horace to be looking around.
Well, Horace is making tracks.
Well, Horace is following backtracks.
Yeah, following and making tracks at the same time. He's multitasking.
Question is it faster than me?
Maybe.
That's the question.
Are you rolling your own perception trying to find, or you're going with Azara, or what are you doing? Is what Webduck asked.
Lazarus was going to try and find it himself, because he listened to as much information as she mentioned, and one of the key things he will be looking for is the only one that has an open door.
Oh boy.
So he's aware it's south of Town Hall, but somewhere down here, open door.
Yeah, so if you're following, if you go in the direction that lady was pointing out, as well as trying to keep up with Lazarus, you basically see that it's leading towards like the main south street from Town Hall that you pointed out. And you notice like a little bit down, you notice that the Lazarus take a left, to what looks to be like a house with like a wide open, well, slightly wide open door.
In other words, Lazarus was too slow and managed to follow horse instead.
You also just let Zara go the opposite direction.
I did.
So
There's no time. We can't. He can't risk. He can't risk going to grab Azara. He will shout for her as he falls after Fletcher at this point.
Is Azara following, or is she still trying to open up the door that is closed?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a lockpick in my hands right now. By lockpick, I mean a big ass hammer.
Oh my gosh. Lawful or neutral, right? Oh no, for your unaligned. Unaligned.
Alignment not decided.
At this point, it's chaotic something.
Oh. Same as Horace, because mine doesn't decide either. There's no it's neutral. I don't know what else it is.
Well, that's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being true neutral.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Well, I'm gonna put the pointy part in the door and or pointy point in the door like a crowbar and, you know, crowbar the door.
Okay, I mean at this point, I guess.
So,
roll
go
initiative
ahead,
would be great.
those two.
Yeah.
No,
What's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be rough?
have. I'm gonna have your initiative, and then I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have Horror's roll initiative.
Okay.
I was not expecting a break-in.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were.
Don't worry, my break-in will be very quick.
Oh wow, if you put a token on this map, Kage, it is tiny if you're at 100%. I'm just gonna give you that warning ahead of time. I'll be ready to do my initiative after yours.
I can't find me. Or at least I don't think I. I'm just gonna highlight the entire map and we'll see what happens.
I mean, just I'll manage it. I'll manage it. Just
Okay, let me see. Maybe I get that one too. Let's see. No, I got a nat 2. Or I got a nat 3, sorry.
Okay, so at least
Oops.
that removed you. Well,
Oh,
we know
yeah.
you're a 5. I'll
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull you over here. As we put Fletcher here. So you find yourself in a room. Oh, I forgot to show something. Forgot to show this. So you have currently 2 closed doors up north. One, well, up north. Technically speaking, this would be, technically speaking, up on the map right now would be west.
Okay, so that's where it's facing. So I came in from essentially the north entrance. This is what. Okay, gotcha.
So you have the northern, so you have the first and the second side rooms, and you appear to be in some sort of some sort of modestly decorated, like kitchen sort of dining area.
Okay.
Like from the looks of it, it's a small 3-room house.
Yeah.
Unless there's some hidden shit, but you don't know about that yet.
True. I guess I'm gonna try just perception, see if I hear anything in here that can indicate where a person or a goblin might be at this point.
Rolling perception.
Will do. 13 again!
Yeah, you don't necessarily hear any, you don't necessarily hear anything.
Okay. Then he will draw his glaive as he moves to the first door. Check that, so 5, 10, 15. He's gonna check to see if it's locked or not.
So you test the door,
I test the door.
and one moment as I look for something that I haven't looked for yet.
No worries.
Let me just set that there, and send that to... Nope, not that one. I just rubbered something that I forgot to do with this map earlier. There we go. Okay.
Woohoo!
So you open the door, and
Mhm.
you see this.
Oh boy.
You see a pair of legs sticking out of a dresser, as we go over to Azura, who is currently just sort of checking the weight on her 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵 in her hand, as she's looking. With what emotion are you looking at this door? I'm just curious.
So on my face is always the resting bitch face. If people
What
know
does
her
she
well
feel?
enough, it's the curious, it's the curious and worried. She wants to get the head off the wall for the kid, and then she's gonna chuck it in the ocean.
Okay.
So that way it's not used as a scare tactic. She understands the scare tactic as being a Chelexian, or being from Cheliax. And she's not a fan of it.
Okay.
You could say
So-
that she's on the lower end of myth.
So how do you go about doing this? You currently have a door. You tried opening it with your hand, but it was locked. So what are you going to do about it now?
I'm gonna go stick the sharp part of my hammer in the door jamb and try and use it like a crowbar.
One moment.
I'm not expecting good things, seeing that my highest roll today has been a 2.
Let me just check out, because as far as I'm concerned, what we're looking at here is a form of Sunder maneuver, or maybe a break DC.
Yeah.
We are looking at a break DC because she's trying to pry it open by a
Breaking
force.
items, breaking and entering, page 173 to 175. There are 3 whole pages on the subject of breaking and entering.
How much on grappling?
On grappling? I want to say 1 page. I mean, you could probably get it on one page as a whole. Okay, let's see here.
Jane used to have a tree up every time that we played one of his games,
I didn't.
hoping that we'd use the tactic.
Let's see. When a character tries to break or burst something with sudden force rather than dealing damage, use a strength check rather than an attack roll or damage roll. As with the special Sunder attack, to determine whether or not success. Since Hades is infected by an object's DC, this value depends more on the construction of the item than the material that it is made of. If an item loses half or more hit points, blah blah blah. Page 6. Page 6 is equipment. What does it say of a crowbar? Because I'm not going to give you. I don't think I'm going to give you like full scales, as it were, for like using the 𝓮𝓼 as a crowbar.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you full bonus. But I'm not going to give you nothing either. I'm gonna
I
give you a
understand.
+1. I'm going to give you a +1 to strength because you are using a tool, but I would imagine that
It's not the proper tool.
Yeah,
I
I
understand.
mean it's a pointy thing. But it's not a pointy and wedged thing.
So good news. I rolled higher than a 2.
Before you tell me the full,
Yeah.
before you tell me the full DC, let me roll a D100 to see if this is a poor or a good door.
Okay. I've already rolled it, so we're just finding
Okay.
out the DC.
I have found out the DC. Give me a full.
Okay. I got a 15 total.
That would have been enough if this was a simple door.
Yeah.
But this is a good door, so the DC to break it is an 18.
Damn. Well, I
So,
rolled a
let me
10,
roll-
so.
Let me roll a D100 again. And I'm gonna ask you, high or low?
Low.
Oh, this determines your weapon stat.
Oh no, this is determining something else. Because you putting your lucerne into the side of this door, and you fail to open it, and a guard spots you. And roll me a perception check to see if you spot the guard or not.
Natural 20, so 22.
Yeah, you notice the guard as it appears to be walking in a beeline towards you. Not saying anything yet, but he is walking towards you. Meanwhile, Fletcher, I would imagine at this point...
Fletcher is still BRB.
Yeah, but I imagine at this point that Lazarus has entered the home as well.
Slow and steady. The turtle.
I'm gonna put you at a 2. Actually, yeah, fuck it. -2. Just for the hell of it.
Oh, fuck you.
Nah,
You deserve it.
I'm putting you at a 1.
Oh, thank you. So,
But yeah,
It's-
so you...
well, upon reaching this place, seeing the Fletchers are in the process of moving towards one of the rooms, Lazarus would go and investigate the other room.
Okay. I'm assuming you're going to be double moving to get to the door and then spending one part of your movement action. One part of your second movement action to open it for free.
Yeah.
And you don't see much. It appears to be a modestly decorated adult bedroom. From what you see from glancing at it, you don't see any handcuffs or anything like that, so no worries there.
Master bedroom. And I don't really see anything else that sticks out.
Also, to just sidely point it out, Kage, grappling does touch on 3 pages.
Okay.
Because on page 199, it literally has the title and 2 lines, like 2 lines of a half page of grappling, and then getting into like literally in the middle of like the second sentence before it goes over to page 2, which is it's essentially just a half page because the other half of the page is taken up by a half cover picture. So you have like a whole half page dedicated to grappling, and then you have a quarter of the next page. So technically, they could fit the entire rules of grappling on a full 3/4 of a page if they had it just to itself. Meanwhile, poor Sunder, Trip, and Feint don't even make up half the size of the grappling chapter.
I didn't think that did.
The
To be
grappling
fair.
saga. So yeah, do you want to? So Lazarus wants to. Lazarus wants to investigate the bedroom a bit more thoroughly.
Just more of see what's out of place.
Okay. Roll me perception check.
22.
You notice that there is underneath the bed. There appears to be something covered by cloth. It looks oddly box-shaped. If you want to investigate it, I'm granting you more movement speed this round, seeing as we are technically not in combat.
I will indeed investigate.
How do you go about opening up this package? Are you careful? Are you just saying fuck it? Are you checking it for traps?
Careful.
Okay, so you're basically just trying not to just sit, trying to not disturb it.
Trying not to
So
stir.
you unwrap the you unwrap the cloth around this little box. The cloth is an eerily it appears made of the same material that the bedspreads is made out of. So almost like it was made to sort of camouflage that this box was here. And inside of the cloth, you notice the box itself is wooden of construction. Appears to be a kinda lightish box. Like kinda shoddy construction, which you're guessing might be why they covered it with a cloth.
They cover this and hide it. Lazarus will open the box and take a look inside.
You see a whole bunch of small, strange geometric shapes, all appear to be, to best of your knowledge, individually wrapped by different kinds of geometrically shaped paper. I don't think Lazarus would ever have seen this before.
He might not have, but he might have heard what. He might have at least heard what it could be.
You want
Depends
to try
on if.
you want to try rolling a knowledge local on it?
Yes, please. 8. Nope. Didn't hear about it on my journeys through the wars.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have no clue what this might be. You have all these strange geometric shapes and individually wrapped. You don't know what this possibly could be. Are these some sort of bombs or what are these?
So, with not knowing what the hell it is, I'll simply close it. And
Okay.
leave the box unraveled on the bed. As he'll simply go over to join Fletcher.
And is Fletcher back with us?
Is Fletcher muted?
He is currently muted on Discord. Don't know if he's speaking or not. If he remains muted for another few seconds, I'm gonna say we're gonna take it back to Azra.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I need to find out a way for you guys to add a goose to the party. Or a swan.
I'm working on it.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so so you clearly notice the guard who's currently approaching you, from not directly from behind, but they are definitely walking towards you, looking kind of confused. Are you doing anything in response to this, or are you just continuing with your breaking and entering?
That's a good question. Because Azar does not know social norms. Not with her charisma.
That is it. That is your choice to make, and you've made it.
Yes, it was my choice to make when I put that 7 there.
Honestly, I could see a 7 knowing social norms but not be able to act upon them, or acting upon them wrongly. But yeah, like I said, that is your choice. Like if you know it or not.
You know what? He's approaching me. I will wait until I will wait until he finishes approaching me.
So the guard continues walking and kind of looks a little bit unnerved that this lady with a huge hammer is just sort of standing there looking him dead in the eyes as he's approaching her. As he is timidly saying, "Ma'am, I'm afraid that you're gonna have to cease what you are doing, as if you are, well, frankly, if I'm gonna be saying it, like, frankly, you are breaking the law right now. You appear to be trying to break and enter into this room, and if you persist, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take you into this, well, into the barracks, and may or may not have to put you up for some disciplinary jail time, I think."
I gotta take you to the barracks, and I might have to put you up for adoption.
Can you please stop, ma'am? This is a civilized place. Why are you breaking down this door in broad daylight, no less?
Okay. Okay, I need to roll a diplomacy to see how bad this goes. Okay. Wow. Just wow. Okay.
Shall I counter roll? Shall I counter roll with sense motive?
Sure. I got a 17. That's with my minuses.
Oh, nice. Yeah. In that case, how do you go about doing this? What are you doing? Before I tell you the result, what are you doing?
I'm going to bring him to where the slats are. Or where the opening where the slats are, where the goblin head is mounted.
Mom, where are you going? Mom, please stop. What are you doing?
I motion for him to follow me.
I mean, he's just sort of, like, if you start walking off, like, he starts, like, gingerly following after you.
I'm not walking off. I'm showing him in between the slats.
I'm just saying, like, you're walking around the corner of the route, like, the corner of the building, like, to point in, and, like, as you are walking around the corner, he's following after you. And then when you're starting to point, he's, like, Kairi and starts looking inside as well.
They're putting fear into that child. It's not right. I'm just removing what I placed in their house. As she rubs her throat.
Alright, I'm back now.
Okay, good. Then we can get to you after we finish Asara's little escapades.
I rolled high on a diplomacy strife.
The guard, I'm guessing?
Yes.
The very timid guard.
Yes.
Who lost the stare down.
I mean, resting bitch face.
He got bitched down, as it were.
Yeah. Just saying. Resting bitch
yeah,
face.
How do I go about doing this?
I also rolled first because if I had rolled, like, stupidly low, I was gonna grab him by the back of the neck and push his head there.
Yeah, I will say that just as a preference of, like, moving forwards. If you're gonna do a diplomacy or, like, any other social role, I'm gonna say roll first, and essentially base your confidence off of that roll instead of rolling, like, making a very passionate speech and then rolling.
Yeah, for diplomacy and intimidate, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roll first, and if I roll stupidly low, I know what I'm gonna do. If I roll stupidly high, I know what I'm gonna do.
I will say, as an alternative to that, if you do want to speak before your roll, just for the potential pure comedy of it, would be willing to grant some like bonuses for like certain things you bring up and such.
Yeah.
But then again, you could all. Go on.
do keep in mind that I can also boost any roll by 4 after the fact.
Yeah,
Up to
because
the
of
fact,
lucky.
huh? Lucky, yeah.
I can also boost it by 8 before the fact.
But yeah, so he looks in there, sees the goblin, and says, "But ma'am, I mean, you sure see you? I believe you, but that's simply not how things are done. I mean, you're literally taking a weapon to their door and trying to force it open. Are you certain this is the proper way of procedure? I mean, did you at least try to talk to one of the guards of the town, before you started doing that?"
No. As she coughs from speaking.
He pulls out a handkerchief and hands it to you. Well, ma'am, I simply implore you, please, in the future, if you spot something like this, let us know and we'll help you. I mean, being a part of the guard, we have a certain amount of authority. He starts getting high in his confidence again as he starts going through this spiel. We have a we have a duty to this town as peacekeepers and justice makers and all of that.
And you
But,
think that having a child being tortured in their while they dream is worth all this procedure?
That's not what I'm saying, man. I'm
No,
just,
that's
sort
what
of-
you're insinuating.
You're not making. You're not making. You're not making this easy on me, ma'am. I'm just trying to say that there are shepherds of the community, and you could have literally just waved me over, and I could have knocked on the door. That's all I was trying to say. Anyways, I should probably go knock on the door. I probably should go knock on the door. And he starts going around the corner of the house.
Okay. I'm ready for Horace to have his turn, as I have to now rest my voice from that.
Yeah. As he walks around the corner, we crossfade over to Horace and Fletcher.
So what I missed while I was away?
Lazarus and Fletcher.
I think me and me is fine too, you know. We'll just kick Lazarus out right now.
I mean, while you were like looking, while Fletcher was looking around like the main room, and like moving towards the upper the closest room, Lazarus is sort of trudged off like to this door like straight away, because you were over to this door straight away, because you were currently standing near this one. So he just thought, I'm just gonna explore it over here. Like, Fletcher got this room. Fletcher got good eyes, I think. He'll take care of it. But yeah, so you've opened up this door and you see the feet of what appears to be a fully grown adult sticking out of this slightly closed cupboard. Whether or not it is like a man or a woman, it's hard to tell based on the clothing alone, given the way the clothes were made. That's not revealing or indicative. I mean, going through this town, you've seen all manner of people wearing pants and skirts. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Also, just for a time-wise clarification, 2 rounds have gone by then for Lazarus to check that room and then come back to me, or he hasn't gone to that room yet?
Technically speaking, we're in investigative phase right now, so you could say like a minute has gone by, 2 minutes have gone by.
Oh, okay, so that's why he's able to go all the way here then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't do it time strict because we're not in combat, so why do it second by second?
Did Lazarus say anything at all, or no?
Verbally, no. Lazarus did not say anything to you.
Okay.
He was sort of checking out a mighty suspicious box with potentially explosives, or so he thinks. Whatever he thinks, he doesn't know what was in the box.
Yeah. Regardless, though, he's disregarded that and decided to come join you, seeing as how there were only 2 doors. You had one, he had the other.
Now you're just making the front door feel bad, Dane.
But the front door shouldn't feel bad. It's the grand entrance to two Mordors.
Yeah, but you still said there are only 2 doors in this room.
Yeah, come on, Lazarus. Thought you were neutral here. You should be objective. Come on.
Anyways,
Given a goblin was mentioned, he sees a body now in the dresser there. He's gonna cautiously go forth, but be very wary for anything that may come out to attack him, so actively searching around.
so you're cautiously moving.
Cautiously
moving towards this
advancing.
body.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you going about sort of sneaking forwards?
Since this is an open dresser and he has a reach weapon, he's gonna go this way first. Part of me is also tempted to check under the bed, but I'm not sure because I'd have to go prone for that.
Okay, so you step into the room and like around over here.
Yeah.
You see what appears to be a small dog with what appears to be essentially just a metal shard, like wrapped in leather, just sticking out of the side of it.
See that where?
Like around here-ish.
Huh.
So yeah, as you enter the room, roll me a sneak first and a perception second.
Will do. Okay, physical or virtual dice?
I'm personally a fan of the physical.
Physical? Okay. I'll roll physical for...
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you guys got physical, like, if you guys got like physical, like, dice, I feel that's more. I mean, I've mentioned it before. I feel that's more random than digital dice. With
True.
digital dice, like, they have a tendency of falling into algorithms and stuff, and I mean,
Yeah.
There's a reason why certain encryption programs are based off of live feed of lava lamps instead of being based off of algorithms.
True. Okay. I'm gonna roll both d20s at once then. Gonna say my hunter dice is gonna be my stealth, and my blue dice is gonna be my perception.
Percepzione.
Okay, so the stealth dice rolled an 18 plus stealth is 22.
Okay.
And the blue dice rolled a 13 plus perception is 22. Wait, what? I got 22 twice total. It's 13 plus 9, and then 18 plus 4. 22, 22.
Good work, Strife.
22. So, as you're sneaking over, you are noticing that first and foremost, like very obviously, the bedspreads are very much ruffled in a very panicked fashion, like almost like as was some sort of a struggle on the bed. On top of that, you see on the dog, you can see that its name was Penny, because of the marked collar.
Yeah.
It appears to have been a quick finishing, as it were, as the blade is very much lodged like underneath her skull, going through her head.
Oh.
But she also appears to be partially gnawed on. It's at least looks like one or two bites on the carcass. And apart from that, when you're looking over towards the cupboard, you're noticing that from where you're standing, you can't see the upper half of the body. Like, the upper half of the body appears to be in some sort of a hole inside of the cupboard.
Huh.
Like the body goes in and then down.
What? Okay. Gonna roll 1d2 to see which part investigates first to make sure. 1 is more to the bed, 2 is a dresser. Okay, dresser it is. Going to step over to this square. And Since it's open, he's not seeing anything there. He's gonna get close enough to.
Yeah,
Can he peer through the hole at this angle, or?
The closer you get, the more you see that there is like a part of the like the flooring in this cupboard is shattered and broken, like making a hole. And you notice that the entirety of the body of this man, this human, the entirety of the torso of this human is sort of engulfed into this hole, dragged into this hole by the looks of it. Either that or plunged into it, but the body is not moving.
Okay. And then let's see, 5, 10, 15. He's gonna make sure his place is relatively clear first, so 20, 25. And then he's going to. That's probably bad, but he's gonna go prone so that way he can see clearly under the bed, just in case.
You can see clearly now.
The rain is
bed
gone.
is gone.
What happened?
You can see clearly now the monster under the bed is gone. There's no
Oh,
monster
thank
under
God.
the bed.
Okay.
You do see
Mhm.
you do see what appears to be like a small teddy, like in the very far corner of the back of the bed, but apart from that, you don't see much.
Okay. Then he will get up to his feet, walk over to here, and if it's glaive, just essentially scoop out the teddy bear from there.
Lazarus, what are you doing while all this is going?
Well, as I approach and seeing the fact that he must have went inside, I will follow after.
I would say as you are exiting from this room, you're noticing Lazarus just sort of sneaking into the other room.
Yeah.
And as you clunk your way over to here, and turn the corner, you see the feet of the non-moving feet of an individual stuck in a cupboard. As you see, Lazarus is sort of poking at something underneath the bed.
Lazarus is poking something under the bed?
Yep, there's two of us now.
Fletcher is
It's
poking
alright.
underneath the bed.
Fletcher will just do fingers in front of his helm, looking at Lazarus, pointing to the dresser.
You would definitely hear Lazarus like approaching.
Yeah.
He'll do that and just point towards the dresser.
Lazarus will nod his head.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh, I am rolling stealth? Okay.
Are you trying to, despite what Horse told you?
no.
Or no?
I'm
my
just
God.
saying, like, if you're following what he's suggesting, you roll stealth. If you don't care about being stealthy, you can just trundle him over there.
Okay. If you want me to, let me roll stealth at my
I'm just saying,
4.
it's either you trying to do a Horus ass, or you're saying, nah, screw that, I'm just gonna go.
I'm not making you roll Jack.
Yeah.
You choose if you want to roll stealth or not. Essentially, if you don't roll stealth, if there is someone listening, you're essentially just forfeiting the ability to like not get noticed. That's basically it.
I will forfeit Lazarus' ability of trying to hide.
Okay. So you just sort of donk, trundle into the room.
Yeah, he kind of has to. And this is mostly because it's not anything else. It's because with my current armor set, Drive, I have a -4 in stealth.
You can still roll. That's the thing. -4 doesn't mean you can't roll. You can fail, but you tried. Versus, I'm just not going to do it. Is a different thing entirely, Dane.
I'm just saying, like, it is all up to you. If you want me to like talk about the numbers and such,
I'll chance it.
Even if you have a minus, like, you can have people that has a penalty to perception because of distance, or because of low light, or because they're distracted, or whatever. Like there's a multitude of things that can make a heavy armored character succeed on a stealth check, or
Yeah.
the otherwise like in making a rogue like easy to be spotted. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I attempted
In-
stealth.
Look, this isn't plate mail.
Well, not yet, anyways.
Not yet.
But yeah, I mean, to say it like this, like listening through a foot-wide wall is a +10 to the DC modifier when trying to perceive. So that one is, for example, like if you're trying to hear something through this wall, like through the bedrooms, that DC 6 turns into a DC 16. And then there's a DC of +10 for every like 10 feet. Like there's a whole like slew of DC modifiers when it comes to stealth, or when it comes to stealth and perception. Like it's not something to be like scoffed at. It's like in some way it's like grapple.
I got you. Sorry, I just don't want to linger too much on stealth.
You say that, but I'm trying to fill for time.
I noticed that.
I mean, can you blame me? I mean, we're at the verge of critical plot with half the party, so I'm trying to be entertaining and just basically say 1,000 words, but 10 would suffice.
Alright.
But yeah, that's beside the fact. You find yourself at the foot of this, like Lazarus have already like viewed inside of this cupboard, but yeah, you basically see the same. Like what you see is like you see the legs of a person, and their torso is not visible because they're apparently in the floor.
I would like. So I'm gonna ask. Does it look like I can pull the
Body out.
body out?
I mean, you don't know if you don't try.
I will do so.
Okay. So you pull out the body, and right away, like, I mean, here's the thing. So you pull him out. You notice like it's a short cropped. Or at least you notice the head, like back of the head, is short cropped. So you can imagine this might more than likely be a man. Who knows? This might be Alistair that Alagast. Sorry, this might be Alagast that the lady was screaming on about. But yeah, so far like this, he's looking bloody around the edges. He's not moving. He's not responding to being dragged. Like, best case scenario, he's deeply unconscious, but you don't know that right now.
I will flip him over.
And you notice that his face has been heavily gnawed upon. As you please tell me what your could you please tell me, Lazarus, what your combat maneuver defense is without your dexterity?
CMD.
Probably pretty good for him.
CMD without dex.
So flat-footed, right?
It'll literally just be flat-footed. Would be 15.
15. You are grappled.
Oh!
As screaming out of the hole comes a goblin, with what appears to be, in the eyes of Fletcher, a very crude knife. Let me put this on. For just a split second before we go over to Azra. For this little bit.
Perfect.
So the facehugger moment has passed. A pause in time. Azra, what's up?
I wait for the guard to do the thing.
So yeah, so how are you active in this? Are you standing at a distance? Are you following him at the heels? Are you standing at the window?
I'm standing at the window.
Okay, so you're standing at the window, so you're not peeking around the corner at all. You're sort of listening.
I'm just listening and looking at the head through the slats.
Okay. So you sort of hear, you sort of walk and you just sort of stand there. You hear the throttling of the guard, followed by a quite lovely at the door. And a couple of moments go by as a couple of moments go by as a very tired sounding man answers the answers the door, saying, "Oh, hi guard, what can I do you for?" As the guard responds back in a quite lovely monologuing tone, "Sir, I appear it has been brought to my attention that you apparently have a goblin's head in your child's room, and it has been quite disturbing to some of the local passers-by. Is there some truth to this matter?" You hear in a rather sly manner. And you hear the man say, "Well, yeah, I haven't been able to take it off the wall. It's been quite stuck on there ever since the day of the festival. It's honestly, I've been waiting for the captain to come around and get it off, but he hasn't been around. He hasn't been around." And that follows by the guard, sort of following up. "So you can't get the goblin head off the wall, and you keep putting your child in the room." And you're followed by silence. And then the man and man in the door just says, "Oh, just knock me out already. Why didn't I think of that?" Ugh. Actually, do you have a moment? Do you have a moment, officer? I mean, you got like a spear pokey thing. Do you think maybe you could help out?
This is when I walk around the corner.
And the man not recognizes you, but not that you're the fact that he has a goblin stuck in his house. Oh, you're Asra. Oh goodness me. You wanted to go. Yeah, you're one of the what did I refer to you as the what did I refer to you as at the pub yesterday? Oh, the goblin. Not the goblin. Ugh, what am I talking about? The Sandpoint Defenders. Right, that's what we're talking. That's what they were singing your praises doing down at the pub. How are you doing, miss? What can I do you for? Sorry about the tide. I've been having problems sleeping.
I kind of like point to the goblin head.
Just pointing at the wall.
Yeah.
Like as I was saying, as I was telling to the good officer here, I've been. Actually, I was thinking about you got a nice pike as well. Do you think you can come and help, like, pull that thing off the wall? I've tried myself, but frankly, I can't get a good grip. It's right stuck on in there.
I nod.
The guard is still giving him like shady side eye. So yeah, you wanna go and help pull this goblin head off the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
How do you go about doing it when you step into the child's room and the child's screaming go from loud to a tad bit louder as a heavily armored woman with a scary face steps in?
Well, that makes Azara sad that he's screaming about her. Just saying.
He's a toddler.
Understood. I think a halberd will do it better. I'll take out the halberd.
Oh boy.
Stick it between the head and the wall. And try and nudge it a little bit off so that way I can get a better grip.
So you're sort of like wedging it a little bit to get a better grip.
Yeah.
Actually, what I imagine you doing is essentially like having the halberd in one hand and the lucerne in the other, like sort of using the halberd to like wedge it, like open a bit and get a good grip with the hook.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like.
Sounds good.
So let's do this. How do you want to do this? You want to do this with brute force or finesse?
Less damaging for the child.
That is up for you to decide. What do you think is going to be better? Brute force or finesse?
I guess we're going finesse.
Okay.
Gosh, this is gonna be dexterity.
I mean, you guessed right on that.
Yup.
So, can you roll me a dexterity check? Or if you want to make a case for a dexterity skill in your repertoire, you can also do that.
You're funny,
You can
Will.
make-
Funny. I didn't
Well,
take
I-
any skills with dexterity.
I'm just saying, if you have a good case to make for one of your skills to help you out in this, I'll be willing to hear you out. I'm like Dane with his grapple tree. I'm a big advocate for the profession system. Fisherman with a harpoon can very much come in handy in this situation, I would say.
Yeah, it
Hold
could.
on, I'm looking at my feats really quick.
Deft maneuvers.
Sure, we have different memories.
Roll a grapple attempt on the head.
Okay, so Well Duck, gonna use inexplicable luck before I roll,
Okay.
which gives me a +8, which means this is a D20 plus 10.
Which means that at worst you're a natural one, because this isn't a skill check. This is an ability check.
Oh,
This
boy.
that's a 25, good sir.
25.
I rolled a 15.
In a swift pivot of the halberd and a little nudge of the lucerne, you sort of like pull the lucerne enough and then let go of it to not like pull too hard, causing the lucerne to drop into your halberd hand, just sort of having two weapons in one grasp, and then sort of managing to catch the head like mid-air and to sort of sneak it behind your back, so the kid doesn't get a close-up look of it.
Yeah.
And the kid just sort of, at the clang, at the shimmering of the weapons and the clang, just sort of standing there, just sort of glaring at the metal sticks in your hand with a silent but dumbfounded face.
I then go walk out the door.
There is a jubilee and praise from the next room as you're walking through with the goblin head firmly hidden from the child. So are you going to go to the?
I'm going to attempt to find them now.
Okay. Please roll me. Actually, do you want to go down Main Street like you were told, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
with
I
the
was about to
goblin
say,
head underneath one arm.
I
Yay.
mean, an alternate thing you could do, you could go down to a local waystone and sort of stand there and boast like in Fable. Maybe get some more out of it.
No thank you. I'm gonna go down the main road
I've been in a
and
very
try and find my
nostalgic
party
mood as of
members.
today. Back to the others. Let's put in a let's put in a proper initiative thingy here, as we are now back in the combat.
Jeez.
Capture mode
I've-
engage.
I mean, I was about to say we're going to be going with the we're going to be going with the initial rolls and such, but yeah. You didn't get to roll, did you?
I never did get to roll.
Yeah.
You just dropped me in at 2 so we could do the actual interaction. And then
guess
combat
so.
happened.
I mean, hey, to be fair, as far as I'm concerned, with you in this room, I'm gonna play my open cards here. With you in this room, this fight is likely going to be very trivial, So, at the very least, I'm granting the goblin 1 round before you do. Before you go.
That's fair.
So
This is
what
why I
I'm
was
gonna
cautious
do-
so I don't get jumped.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put him over there,
Yeah,
and yeah, we're gonna take it from there.
and he comes
So
down for
he
an
has-
_slam.
So surprise round, he succeeded in sort of
Scrapping.
jumping you because you stole what appears to have been his food, and he looks very skinny. Like just from the, I mean, you got you got dark vision, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, so you got dark vision. Like the current room is like rather darkish. Like the windows are covered over, and yeah, like this this goblin looks like it's half starved to death. I mean, the last time you saw a goblin in town was essentially like almost last week, and this goblin is what appears to be like hidden in a cupboard in a house in the middle of town, like, and it's been that long since. Like he looks
from the-
absolutely starved and a little bit crazy.
See, maybe from the initial attack. Wow.
So he's gonna roll to. He's gonna roll to maintain, and yeah, that is a solid 20.
Jeez.
So he has you in his grasp, and what he is gonna do is that he's gonna try to gouge. He's gonna try to gouge out your chest with a spinkly little makeshift dagger, dealing 2 points of damage, and screaming, "Get out! Get out! Get out of Grasket's house!"
Shit.
Ow.
Lazarus, it's your turn. You take it to damage. Are you gonna stand for this slight?
No, I am not.
Well, too bad you're grappled.
True. I would like to become the grappler. I will fight for control.
Let me open up that page again.
You fool! You fall into Dane's trap card. Grapple rules.
To be
Yeah.
His-
to be fair, I was the one who initiated it, so jokes on
You
me.
are. I'm just
I
saying,
literally
grappling is
set in the
Dane's favorite
cards.
thing of Pathfinder, is why I mention it.
Yeah. So I get to roll my common maneuver bonus against him. I do not take over grappling move.
Yeah, never mind. Don't even need to roll. Yeah. So this is you're rolling. It's on in a post roll when you're trying to become the grappled. Oh wait, trying to escape. Alternatively, if you succeed, you can become the grappler instead. Okay, so yeah, if you succeed, you can either escape or become the grappler.
You rolled in that one though.
I roll that
Yeah,
one.
so yeah, that's
I'm trying
that's
to
not
double
gonna make
check.
it.
Does it take a move action to do so, or if it,
that
or
takes
Probably
if it's-
standard.
that takes a standard action. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
They don't want you
standard
doing it
action.
twice.
Cringe.
Also, you don't have a light weapon on hand, so you could. Oh well, you have a one-handed weapon, I suppose.
I have a gauntlet.
Yeah, teeth.
Technically.
Then again, he also didn't open up. He didn't open up and drag the guy out while holding a sword.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I
Meanwhile,
don't even
Horace is
have my
actually-
sword drawn. I don't even have my sword drawn.
Meanwhile, Horace is actually is actually armed. So what's up?
So seeing the danger and not going for the teddy bear for now is more pressing matters.
I mean, the teddy bear's halfway out at this point.
Yeah, he'll get the other half
You
later.
saw-
Right now, he has to save his friend.
You sort of rolled your eyes as you saw him trudging in while they were getting the teddy bear and continued getting it. And
Mhm.
then he got jumped when you almost had your hands on it, but you sort of lay it like within arm's reach on the floor, like trying to defend your newfound friend. This is where friendship arises.
This is where friendship arises. Okay, and he's gonna remember what the guard told him. They want a live goblin, so he's gonna say out loud, "Alive, keep alive." As he's going to. It's gonna be a hard to hit, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to hit this thing.
Nah, it wouldn't be that hard to hit.
Did you step back from the hole, or are you still crouched?
It's thing's fucking on me. What the hell are you
And that's what
talking
I'm saying.
about?
What'd you do once it grabbed on you?
He's currently standing, and the goblin is grappling him, as it were.
So
Okay.
I literally think I'm standing,
He's out
and
of the hole.
this goblin is riding me like a damn horse.
That is
Guess I can
basically
go.
how I imagine it. Yeah.
Gonna move down to here.
Think Jockey from Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Gonna go down to here. Yeah, I have a horrible angle at this now that I'm thinking about it, because actually, if I go here, I think it's fine, right?
Oddly enough, I want to say there is no rule for attacking someone who is grappling or is being grappled.
If anything, both of us being grappled just makes it easier to hit one of us.
Okay, so then just yeah.
The argument has been made that when it comes to like certain points of grappling, like if your friend is grappled and you want to attack the grappler, depending on like, I'm for example, an 𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓵. An 𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓵 doesn't like hold you down; it simply like locks onto you.
Okay.
So like, okay, you're trying to attack that. You're essentially trying to attack something that is latched onto your friend's body, and they are moving about. Like you could argue that, oh, that's going to impose difficulties, but no, it doesn't. Per the rules, I'm not going to enforce any difficulties right now, but per the rules, you have no penalties from attacking this goblin right now.
Okay, then I would go from this angle, then, because he wants to be ready in case this thing tries to run. And he will try to attack non-lethally with his glaive.
Okay.
Which I'll just roll normally, and we'll do the penalties afterwards, and I'll do it on D20. Just so it's easier.
I think you knocked it out.
Maybe.
It's knocked out now. Not knocked out yet.
Oh, okay.
That is all I can do, I believe. So he'll just get a hold of it, is all he's going to say.
Meanwhile, Azra is walking around with a goblin head tucked neatly under her arms. Or is it under pike? What's your display of heads?
Under the arm.
Under the arm, okay. The somewhat dried and desiccated goblin head under the arm is slightly rotten, but not too much.
Not too much.
For some reason, doesn't attract very many flies. It's weird.
It's cursed.
Meanwhile, it's the goblin's turn. He's gonna keep on yelling about. He's gonna keep on yelling about, "Get out! Get out! Get out of my house!" As he tries to maintain the grapple. That was the same roll as before. So that was 20.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna have to bite for your throat. That is a 3 points of damage, good sir.
Ow.
Lazarus, you are being grappled. What do?
Okay. So this thing's staying on me. I can't get a damn grip on it, obviously. And after being reminded to keep it alive, there's only one thing I can think of to do. I'm gonna shield bash this thing non-lethally.
If only it didn't have spikes, that's gonna probably have a penalty.
I can actually just use like the sides of my shield instead.
That's kind of like using a glaive non-lethal, using a different part of the you're meant to, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's up to 𝓮𝓺𝓾 in the end, but yeah, that's how I think of it.
When you're saying like when it's talking about like attacking while grappled, you can either use a light or a one-handed weapon on any creature within reach, including the one that is grappling you. I'm a bit iffy when it comes to talking about a weapon.
I know.
Like
I was
shield bash.
literally looking that up while my turn was in the process coming up. I was like, can you shield bash? Is shield a one-handed weapon? You can shield bash. It's in one hand. But it's an armor. I think it probably comes from the spikes.
No, I would say. I would personally say like the problem isn't the spikes. If you want to attack with the spikes, then yes, that is a problem in and of itself. But like the shield, like attack with the size of the shield is the best I can put it. It's just it very much feels it feels unwieldy because instead of attacking with something you're holding, you're attacking with something that is strapped onto your arm. I mean, imagine with the standing like you're being grappled from behind. Like, how do you swing a shield around with enough speed to essentially hurt the person in the back unless you're using a kite shield and trying to stab them in the shins? Also, hello.
Hey, Venom.
Hello, Venom.
And Venom's
And
gone.
she's off.
Damn, we lost her. Sad.
I would say shield bash, yes. Oh, and she's back.
Welcome back.
Shield bash, yes.
Welcome back.
Shield spikes, no.
So I could just do a shield bash.
I would say for right now in this situation, because I meant like it's more of a front grapple or like a top grapple, then I would say bash, yes, but with I'm gonna have to like revalue this. Like if you find yourself in a different sort of grappling position, like being grappled by a full-grown man from behind, then I'm gonna have to revisit this.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me look
It is
up.
definitely a very specific situation, I feel. You can
Okay.
say, oh, it's light and dark, but if you look upon it thematically, it's a bit weird trying to swing a
So
shield
with
around
what
when
I
restricted.
So with what I have, it's a heavy shield. I need to adjust the damage a bit.
Oh yeah, if it was a light shield, it might have been easier to do. But yeah.
It definitely would be easier, but also would be less damage. So heavy steel shield bash. If I remember correctly, this says add a -2 because of current grappling rule.
Let me see. Okay, bubble up, didn't break free. Grappled. Why am I not seeing this right away? That is very concerning.
This is why I always look up the flow chart.
Let's see. Grappled. -2 on attack rolls and maneuver checks except made to escape. Also on top of that, you have a -4 to dexterity.
Yeah. So
if
that-
you're attacking with a finesse weapon, you're shot at luck, essentially.
yeah. Thankfully, I'm not. This is raw strength, but it's at -2. So instead of +1 to the attack I have, it is now -1 because of shield and weapon focus. Rather, just primarily weapon focus. Non-lethal. Here goes a bonk.
So that's going to be at a -2 and then a -4 for trying to use it non-lethally.
Yeah, -2, -4. So total
17?
So that's already with the -2. It would be a 19 to hit if we apply the -4 from doing a non-lethal hit. I already put the -2 in at least. I keep forgetting that there's a -4 if you're doing it non-lethally and don't have certain feat for it.
And with that, I want to say that the goblin is knocked out.
Yeah.
Just the loud sound of a gong, just.
And I don't know about you guys, but I feel that this might
A good stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair, that was an interesting scare. We saw man's half-eaten face.
This is why I stealthed. I'm like, oh look, there's a hole for the body. I'm pretty sure if I move the body, I'm gonna get jumped. Let me just do something else first real quick before that stage. And Dane went straight for it.
Hey, you know, Lazarus, bulldoze proper. How long does it take for Zara to kind of show up?
I would say by the time I would say she wouldn't be there until like a couple of like a minute or 2 or 3 after like combat has finished.
Nice. So she gets to see us carry out an unconscious body of a goblin. A filthy, filthy goblin.
I mean,
Yep,
I would imagine
and
that.
I was gonna say, and you see Azara holding a rotting goblin head under one arm.
Hey, we got goblins for everyone.
It can also work too, where next time we meet, if we have other people, Azara, they came to Azara and followed her to us as well, so it works out that way.
It does.
Well, to be fair, the rest of the group would have stayed behind to calm down the lady, and then followed afterwards.
True.
Yeah.
Also, Rip Dog, Goblins claimed another dog.
Yeah, poor dog. Damn goblins, I swear.
Yeah.
By the way, hi Pentagon, love you too.
But yeah.
I think it's time for
So
a death
because
battle.
because of lack of players, I'm gonna say that's gonna be where we are
Ending session.
capping off.
Yeah.
Capping off at least Rune Lords for right now. So now is the, I suppose, question, show of hands. Do we want to continue for today with like arena, or do we want to essentially just cap it early for this week?
I'm gonna go because
Yeah.
what I've
what you
mentioned in
said.
chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
That's
no
what I
worries.
For
Yeah.
that, essentially cutting off instead of playing out, walking out the door, just sort of cutting off right after the goblin is knocked unconscious. So yeah, no pressure. In that
Yeah,
case,
all good.
we'll be back playing in about a fortnight, because next week I'm gonna be in the mountains.
Oh, there might be arena.
There might be
I
an
see what
arena,
happened.
yes, but I won't be here next week.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, speaking of then, when we end, can you set up the arena map as well, just to have that ready in case?
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of, if you guys end up playing arena, which one of you are going to be running it?
I don't know.
Because if
$5
you guys decide, you're gonna have 1 week to decide, and if you decide which one of you guys are gonna run arena next week, I'm gonna promote you to GM for that week. Essentially, whenever you guys want to start planning, I'll give you GM for the week, and trust you don't look too sneakily into the notes that are built in on the page and such.
Yeah, we'll definitely make it more convenient, you know?
Ooh, the temptation, whale duck.
Dane.
Here's the
Anyway.
thing.
I'm kidding.
I trust you guys enough to
Later,
roll with your
Kage.
own dice.
Bye.
Hi. Bye.
Be safe, Kage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It
I will say,
was
Venom, I
fun.
probably can't do this Wednesday. I have like a last-minute family dinner, just to let you know.
I was looking
Yeah.
forward to this Wednesday, though.
I mean, you guys, I'm just a side. I'm an NPC essentially. You guys are still good to go. I'm just an NPC. So.
Oh right, you're the bird. You're the bird.
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of currently the fact that we lost players, well, Doug, Strive. I'm good to continue streaming for at least another hour or so. You guys want to play some Battlefield? No, Battlefront.
Because I found out that I don't need PlayStation Plus to because I found out I didn't need PlayStation Plus to play Warframe. I didn't buy PlayStation Plus, so I don't have Battlefield at the moment.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's all good.
And
You may just figure like a.
I I recently, I mean, you know, I recently like put down $40 to get the immersion edition for Rune Lords.
Yeah. No
That's
worries
true.
on doing that.
And I didn't
Well-
have a single hour of work in this past week, so in this past month. That's fun.
Yeesh.
That is pretty
commission
rough.
work.
You're ready for commission work? Yay!
Yeah, if you
Oh.
want, you can addition this to the Kingmaker stream. Be fitting for a D&D kind of thing.
You know, I could. I could get yelled at by you guys on the fact of, wow, you're not doing so well for your kingdom, huh?
You need to give the Jester more power, Dane. You need to give the Jester more voting power.
I can't give the jester more voting power when I don't have a jester.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
Then get a jester.
Yeah, because
You
of that,
need
I
a
am.
jester to overthrow you in the end game.
I do. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, Strife. Let's go with that. We're switching over. We're switching gears. We're gonna find the path. Just not in Rune Lords, but in the path of making a king. It was hilarious. I did make another character as I did make another character for this thing. Give me a second. I'm gonna switch over for a break. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now? I forgot. I keep turning off Solo Avatar's audio layer set. Now our sound's back on. They can hear us now. Sorry about that, Pentagon. I know I did not get the family tree of Warframes. Alright. Just need to get this. There we go. Got Strife up. I got Strife all up and ready too.
I'm just gonna mute you guys on my end and just do a quick bit of audio check for you, Dane.
All right, thank you. Strife, by the way, where do you want to be on the screen? Thank you for sending the list, Noobis.
Top right upside down.
Top right upside down. Done.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Do you feel better now? Do you feel better now up there, Mr. Vampire
Yep.
Man?
Okay, audio feels fine.
Hey,
well,
that's
at least at least talking. But yeah.
I see what the list you sent me now is. Venom, Nubis.
It's a fun list to peruse.
Yeah, nice the unvaccinated kid. God. Hold on, where's Goss? What you said? What was Goss? Jogging uncle's brother who shares the hobby. I love it. But yeah, I'm glad that audio is now back to nominal levels.
I mean, just to the uncle's brother who shares the hobby. That's the Goss. Goss is the brother of Volt, if I read this list correctly.
Goss is indeed the brother of Volt.
Volt,
Alright, what the
jogging uncle,
hell?
and Goss, the other jogging one. Technically speaking, they would both be jogging uncles then. That's just an interesting thought, though. But yeah.
Oh my god, I can't remember if I actually have the stuff I need. Updale first. I have to check my inventory. Need to see if I have a bodily transformation and
Oh,
poisons.
that dwarf! Isn't that dwarf the nihilistic cleric?
Yes. Harim, the nihilist.
Remind me again. Remember again. What is this theater? Does he worship the moon of the graveyard?
He worships Groidus, the person who does not like Torag.
I need to catch my breath.
So he wait, Grodus.
Groidus.
Something like that.
Yeah, Grodus is the hungry moon.
Fun fact: you can get him back to Torag if you play the game a certain way.
Yes, Grodus, the god of the end times, the harboring of the last days, essentially the last janitor of the world before the next generation. Good fun.
I forgot I need to actually reset my stuff I have. This is archery, cloak of distances, cloak of heroism.
I just noticed that you have like the explosion of emotes going on currently, so I'm gonna bless you with good luck, Dane.
Wait,
At
what?
least as far as I perceive it.
Well, thank you.
Just waiting for it to pop on screen. Yep, there we go.
I shall not.
Okay, wait, hold
Roll
on.
them bones.
I think you're the last one who has it.
The path is
And
clear.
if I'm correct, Why do they have... Where's the third book? Why do they each have one book of Transmutations of Bodily Poisons Part 1?
Because there's multiple copies of books in the game, Dan.
Oh my god, that's annoying.
Or because they're like Valve and can't count to 3.
Apparently.
They have journey. They have a beginner's guide to alchemy, parts 1 and 2, and then a beginner's alchemy journey, part 1 and 2. And they have the beginner's alchemy journey 2, and then part 1 and 2 part 2. Then they have a journeyman's guide to alchemy, but never the third part of the series. No one ever.
Saddening, wouldn't you say?
I mean, you say that, but at this point it's become a meme that Valve can't count to 3.
I mean, it's true.
I mean, at this point, I would say it's garnered the reputation of reputation that, at least in my circles, Final Fantasy VII had. That was that when Final Fantasy VII gets a remake, it's going to be end of Square Enix. When Half-Life 3 gets announced, it's going to be the end of Valve. But yeah, it'd be fun.
I should switch to that just to have that additional AC. Just
What class are you again, Dan?
Everyone counts on
Magus.
me. You require my assistance?
And your 2-weapon fighting is a Magus?
Fuck no,
Load away.
I just don't have a shield. And this
So you're holding
dagger...
an extra weapon just there, just for fun?
No, it's because the +1 dagger grants its wielder a +3 dodge bonus to AC and immunity to nausea condition. It's
So
there
it's
for the
a for show
benefit.
dagger that gives you better defenses.
Yes.
And you're giving away spellcasting for it, or
No. Magus normally casts spells while weapons in hand.
last time I checked, a Magus, even to cast Spell Strike, needs one free hand to
Cast it, yeah.
to cast a spell on the blade. That is why people say, two-handed Magus is two-weapon fighting Magus is horrible. People
Yeah, because you have to have one
like,
hand free.
two-handed weapon Magus. People say also say it's horrible, but I would say no, it isn't, because by the rules, readying an offhand, like taking a hand off a weapon and putting it back on again, is technically free action. So feasibly, you could make a greatsword Magus and do spell strike. You just can't do spell combat with a greatsword Magus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Look at the Winter Wolf.
Emerald shield.
Our duty calls.
There we go.
Tread lightly.
Awooga.
Only 2K. What are you 2K away from, Nubis? Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me here. I have projects in the work. What's this one? Faith and loyalty. Could be attended before First of 𝓮𝓼. This is an opportunity. Don't have enough funds for that.
Hum. I'm noticing new things, Dane.
What?
Oh, I'm just noticing new things.
Oh god. Don't be scaring me like that.
Oh.
Oh,
Beep,
boop, boop,
beep,
boop,
beep,
boop.
beep.
I don't have anything. I mean, aside from that, that scares me.
as a work message. I'm gonna have to respond to it in a
You know what?
moment. But before I do that, there we go.
Ah, I see. Also, I didn't realize the Pentagon left. I hope,
Need to catch
I
my
hope Pentagon has a nice day as Daiki transforms me into a sheep.
Let us be careful.
So while I'm doing the transformational process, here's my sheep. That is not the sheep. This is sheep.
The path is clear.
Hey, there we go.
You probably could set up hotkeys for that, Dane.
What, for switching between each of them?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, it'd be a long list of hotkeys, I suppose, if you're gonna have like several emotions for several
It would be
several.
so many.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I
I'm
hear,
going
I
back
hear.
to checking out some things.
Who do you?
Everyone counts on me.
𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓵, I want Amiria in the team. Oh god, what the fuck is my team? You know what? I'm gonna take Octavia. It's better to have a ranged other. At least I think I gave her a bow. Come over, Steve boys. Beep beep, barber sheep. All right. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Have you tried taking over the countryside, Dane? Or burning the peasants, maybe?
Oh right, no, that's what I was getting ready to do.
Burning the peasants? Great. Become Trogdor. Embrace the burnination.
No, I forgot. I was literally just planning to head over to the Verdant Chambers, get that part of the side quest done, and then
Oh wait.
and then I
Okay,
just had the
there's a-
brain fart.
You can go there for party.
Yes.
Yeah, I know
Has
that.
this
I
before?
was.
Wait.
I know. I have to leave my party behind.
At what point?
What level
was all
are you
this
again,
this
Dane?
Before, or...
7.
Oh, fun. Have fun.
Trust me, I'm gonna need it. Oh, my inventory. Oh, okay. I guess I gotta go put some shit away.
Let's head out.
What's up, Whale Duck? You seem to be getting interrupted.
I was just about to say I don't know how to die. I don't know how to die in command. I'm sorry.
There's unfortunately no die command. At least not yet.
Should prepare.
I mean, you say that, but there's death to all in your rewards channeling.
Yeah, there's that.
Is that one of your audio things?
It is indeed one of my audio things.
Hmm.
Our duty.
Right, that's what that stuff was. That's what I was getting ready to work. I'm level 7. I can actually wear medium armor. I can actually be way more tanky than I need to be.
Let us bide our time.
Definitely way more tanky than I ever should have bothered to become.
What difficulty are you on, Dane?
Normal.
Oh, yeah, definitely more. Hard,
Well,
you never have
it's-
enough AC.
True. It's somewhere close to it though.
Normal is much, much easier. From my experience, extremely easier than hard.
Well, I mean, yeah, you actually have a difference between night and day of how difficult it is.
It's a big jump between the two. Very big jump.
Chainmail. You can't wear armor.
Everyone counts on me.
I need to go prepare work clothing. I was apparently asked if I could work a shift tomorrow.
Say what?
It's beginning to thaw. They're doing
I am the storm that is approaching.
It's good to go and work at least.
That's what it did. Wait,
Jorge?
what? Wait.
And the upsets.
For a second there, I thought that I could have sworn that I jumped ahead of the image for a moment.
You might have.
That is interesting.
I shall not fail. The road awaits.
Well, as it stands, I should be pretty much prepared.
We should prepare. Tread lightly.
That's what I'm missing. I just realized what I was missing. Revives everyone with Phoenix down. You better be reviving people with Phoenix downs. Or I swear.
Meh, meh.
No more cookies for the wyvern. And I completely forgot. I need to actually get a second bag of holding. That's why I'm so overweight. So overloaded on stuff.
How have you thought about getting a portable hole?
I would love to have a portable hole, but unfortunately,
And then,
I don't think
then
it
you cast
exists in this game.
then you cast anti-magic field and put one inside of the other. And then you just sort of leave, and then you've made a magical time bomb.
Oh my god.
I'll go ahead.
But you don't need bag of holding, Dane. You're just bad at prioritizing your equipment. Come on.
Actually, that's actually a funny thing. What part of the bag of holding, like, the bag of holding goes into, like, use the ethereal plane as a storage space, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is it? What is it that makes it so that the portable hole like stores it? Is it the lining of the bag? Is it literally like just like a sheet of portal that goes across the tip that just goes in? Like, does the portal reach like? Well, this is gonna sound weird. Sack deep, or does it go? Is it just edgewise? But then again, I suppose if you puncture the bag, it's just sort of spills out. So I guess it's like a miasma or something. Never mind. I just had an idea of a bag of holding where a secret compartment has a regular bag at the bottom of it. That was an interesting tangent of magical items.
No, it is an
magical item
interesting
jargon.
tangent. Magical item dragon. A dragon that
Jargon.
breathes. A dragon that doesn't
Magical
breathe but
item
sucks.
jargon, but yeah.
Its stomach is a bag of holding.
That's
Hey,
called the
Dan.
Kirby, Dane.
You want friendly
That's
advice,
called
Dane?
What's up?
Do you have a cooldown weapon?
I do not.
Good luck.
Also, thank you, Dane, for the idea. I'm now going to make it a Kirby dragon for Pathfinder.
Tread
Oh my
lightly.
god.
I am very sorry, everyone.
He's not sorry.
Everyone counts on me.
You already created the longest ancient, so he's not sorry. Just it.
You're right. I did help him come up with the longest ancient, just by name only.
It was the conversation I wasn't even a part of. I just sort of saw it. It wasn't even our chat.
Yeah, you literally just saw the name, realized it was attached to me. It's like, now that's an idea. That's something I could use.
I mean, another thing that was said that I've been tinkering with a bit today is the 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓵 water balloon. I will tell you this much: it is an ooze.
Oh boy.
It is a form of ooze. And now, what variant, what taste, what flavor of ooze, I won't tell.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fuck resting.
Yeah, that is the 𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓵 is horrifying.
No, don't do that
the,
one, please. It's horrible.
Oh, I mean, technically speaking, I can't because that's Eberron.
But we brought Mind Flayer from there into here, so you know.
Yeah, I mean I can, but yeah, I mean that's
That is
that
terrifying.
dragon itself. That is when the mother brain of the Mind Flayers attaches to a dragon, causing its breath weapon to spawn tadpoles.
Eesh.
And the tadpoles are more aggressive than ever.
Yeah.
The path is clear.
Great 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓚 dragons. I want to say they're called Mind Stealers. Oh no, wait,
I forget what
no,
they're
it's
called.
not. It's the a dragon that is turned is called a Mind Stealer dragon, and then you have another one where you have the mother brain of the Mind Flayers grafted onto the dragon itself.
Jeez, too many.
Then you have the 𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓚. Those are also fun.
I'll go ahead.
Fun, huh?
Fun for who?
I have a fun definition of fun.
A fun definition of fun, huh?
I've spotted something. Let us be
Yeah.
careful. Done.
We can have a lot of fun in the dungeons.
Okay, time to try my luck.
Go crawl into the dungeons.
Bye, Dane.
Go get that loot.
Oh, you did come. Don't
I helped you.
That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a-
That's all I always said last time.
That is an owlbearer
Enemy
hydra and a
here.
griffin.
Albert,
Yeah,
Hydra,
looks
and a
like
Manticore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Manticore. Sorry.
Good luck,
I
Dane.
didn't see the tail right away. Every time Manticore's been named, NSP's song Manticore just sort of screams into my mind. Jeffrey.
A solid plan.
I hope you meet Jeffrey. But yeah,
Forward.
that's beside the point. Young Hydra.
Aim carefully.
Hey, remind me, is this pre or post kingdom status?
Attack.
Pre.
As in, like, have you come to the point where you own your kingdom yet, or not?
He has a kingdom already.
Oh, no. It's post Kingdom then.
Yeah, post kingdom. Okay, got it.
I failed.
I don't think
Yeah, the earliest
I
you can get this specific one is then.
I didn't play a
Ow.
whole lot of Kingdom. I didn't play a whole lot of Kingdom. I played, I want to say, up to like a little bit past. I tried playing a wizard necromancer.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Necropolis.
It's not easy.
Yeah, not a whole lot of necromancy I could do.
We should prepare.
Yeah, I think it's later on, much later on, you start getting more options for it, but not early on, no. Because there are a few advisors you can get that lean into that kind of stuff. But that's much later. It's not all early.
Can you turn all your inhabitants into
Path
skeletons?
is clear.
I don't know. I've never gone that route.
I would love that. I would love that to be an option. Just legit, just become the evil empire of the undead.
Ow.
I want to do a run where I get like all the other races, kobolds,
Impossible.
trolls,
Why is
Create
it?
the Monster Kingdom?
Monster Kingdom, yeah. Which is a way to
Don't
do
do
it,
that.
but I guess what Lemon and need for.
Don't
I shall not fail.
But it is highly alignment based to do that kind of stuff. Which I kind of don't like, but oh well.
But yeah, I think.
Fuck it. I need strength.
Stretchy.
See if you had rested, Dane.
If I had rested, it would have been.
Mister, I don't need sleep.
If you hadn't split the party.
Oh, he had to split the party. There's no choice in this part.
Yeah, but if you get cheated.
No, if you cheated, yeah. Dane, you can't pass that check.
He keeps failing his class
I can
checks.
pass that check.
You can't break those cuffs. I can break these cuffs.
You
Okay.
can't climb that wall, Dane.
I can't climb that wall. I'm gonna have to go fight a manticore then.
Yeah, fight your way out. Come on.
Tread lightly. This spell eludes me.
Just make sure you don't also get the other one too.
Let's
Oh.
head out.
Oh, they're red caps.
Oh, they see you.
Yay, red caps! Watch out, they
DR.
just hit you with your
Watch
shins.
each other.
And they have DR for days.
Then after they murder you, they're gonna start. After they murder you, they're gonna dip their bloody hats in your blood.
Yeah, keep it red.
Yeah.
Aim carefully.
Yeah,
I feel
because that's how
I'm
they
dead.
get regen.
from my mistake.
Really? That's why I said you may want cold iron, Dane.
It's not just
very-
that I can't hit them.
Yeah, because you didn't rest. Mister, I don't need rest. They also have missed chances too, so yeah.
Oh, Lindsay. She's one of the
Fuck.
first you recruit, isn't she?
You automatically get her, pretty much.
Yeah, like she's the one striving to be the Pathfinder chronicler.
Yes.
The Pathfinder's a bit.
Yep, like that.
The Pathfinder Society has a bit.
The only thing I
it's
need to
pretty
do is just cook.
iffy. Regardless, good or bad, I'll just write that shit down in the book. Like we're gonna be the computers of our age.
Oh no, she'll embellish it, believe me, she'll embellish a little bit.
I mean, she's as far as I understand it, like she's
Right.
good, but
Yeah, she's
I mean,
she's good.
the Pathfinder Society as a whole, like as far as moral standing go, they just say, oh, as long as you write it down, you're fine.
As long as you write it down.
Yeah, like as long as you have a chronicle of it, like whatever happens, happens. We're just here to chronicle the world, and that is, as far as I understand it, like that is the main objective of the
Pathfinder
main
Society.
objective of the Pathfinder Society. Yeah, like as an in-game society.
Observe the others. Learn from their mistakes.
Also, speaking of
before
Pathfinder
they
Society
learn
as
from
an
yours.
in-world, as an out-of-world society, today I found out that Living Monolith, the prestige class that essentially turns you into living stone, is not Pathfinder Society legal.
I'm not that surprised.
I'm a bit surprised by it. Also, I could have sworn I just had a carrot resting in this coffee cup. Where did that go?
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one.
Oh well.
The path is clear.
Well, Venom said they stole the carrots, so that's probably where it went.
But carrots!
Enemy near.
But yeah, I think I am actually gonna. I'm gonna
Clock
log
out
off
for the night.
today, prepare my weird clothing, and actually, what's the forecast for tomorrow? What is the weather like today?
They're just
It's
gonna.
not gonna rain. Not gonna rain
Go after
tomorrow, but apparently, it's not gonna rain. But there's a chance that there's gonna be an earth slide. Okay.
No boy.
Forwards!
I think that it was not bringing the heavy duty clothing tomorrow, seeing as it's gonna be 7 degrees out.
Aim
Probably a
carefully.
good idea.
I want to
Ow.
Attack!
Must kill this Hydra. Can't hit for shit, though.
A solid plan.
That's
Okay.
what you get for fighting off more than you can fight.
Forwards!
But they keep throwing it at me.
You should expect it by now.
Looking at this Hydra, I just keep getting sidetracked about stories and stuff. So you guys,
Yeah, nice.
have you guys heard of the like the old like have you guys heard the old like stories of Hercules? Hercules? The one, like,
Was that a
the-
show or?
No, like
Oh
I'm
my
talking
God.
about the Greek myths of Hercules. The Greek
No,
myths
no,
of
no,
Hercules,
no.
like the 12 trials,
Carefully.
because
The 12
so you had
labors.
Hercules who like got told, oh, like, you know the Nemean lion who can't be pierced with any weapon? Yeah, go fight that. Go slay the lion. And what he does is he grabs a big fuck off club and bludgeons it to death because, hey, yeah, sure, you can't pierce the hide, but that just means you have to bash its brains in with like some blood.
Sounds about
He
right.
gives it a major, he gives it a major concussion, tears off the skin of the lion, and makes some ammo out of it. So now he has unpierceable armor. And he literally fights the Hydra with poisoned arrows.
Yep.
A solid plan.
I forget what animal he dips his arrows in to poison them.
None. Okay, so it's he doesn't fight the Hydra with poison arrows. He
Yes, he
fights the
does.
Hydra. No, he gets the poison arrows from the Hydra's blood.
Oh wait, right, that's how it goes. That's why the
Yeah.
arrows are connected to that story. Right, sorry. The
No,
arrows was
you're fine.
connected, but I was fairly certain there was poisoned arrows in there somewhere, and then he used those arrows to fight something else later.
I failed.
Ow.
Yeah.
Still can't make it up there.
But yeah. Well, I did my dailies in the sky, so I'm gonna log off.
Alright, let him in.
Each other.
Good night.
Alright.
I'm gonna have
Good night.
to.
Oh god.
Forwards!
I'm gonna start waking up earlier today. Hello, earlier, starting tomorrow, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, instant murdered.
Dane.
Cheers.
I didn't even stand a chance.
You need cold iron, man. I told you. AC and cold iron.
I
And
have
luck.
like
Do you have a
I
potion
have-
of blur, Dane?
I think I do actually.
Did you use it, Dane?
No, I did not.
Then what do you think's gonna happen? You're a high enough level, you have to put buffs, or you're gonna die.
True. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. I need buff spells in this.
Yeah,
Especially
Mr.
since
Shocking
I-
Grasp.
Mr. Shocking Grasp. Like my Shocking Grasp would be the most perfect weapon if it wasn't for the fact that for some reason these enemies won't let me hit them.
And Dane went quiet.
I shall not fail.
I did not go quiet.
Hey, did you stop talking?
That's because I was planning.
Oh, okay.
The path is clear.
You know, it probably would help if I actually used the arcane accuracy before fighting them.
Oh,
Probably.
Enemy near.
This isn't exactly fighting you conserve resources from, so.
A solid
Yeah.
plan. Forwards!
Didn't last long.
Aim carefully. Attack!
I could just land some hits. That'd be pretty nice.
Same thing with the Hydra, it's missing a lot. It should be hitting more for Dane.
A solid plan. Forwards!
It is literally just healing.
Hey, got hidden.
Aim carefully.
Go Hydra! Go Hydra!
Yep. I saw that you wanted to be. I saw that you wanted to be up both sides Strath. So.
Attack!
Why am I so goddamn weak? Ow.
Forwards! Aim carefully.
Why can't I fucking kill you?
Attack! I require healing. A solid plan. Learn from my mistake.
No, there's no healing because the dice gods were against me that entire fight that time. Literally, I got like 3 hits in, and I missed everything else.
Come on, dang. You should be playing better than this. Come on.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not.
See, this is where being a
Slayer.
Slayer and having sneak attack is nice.
Yeah, I'm aware, Mr. Sneak Attacker.
Let's see if this also is where it's better to have an animal companion to tank hits for you, but
Yeah, I would love to have an animal companion, but see, I tend to leave it next to 𝓮𝓼, and he kind of bonds with it.
Let us bide our
oh, okay, yeah, I like the story. So he bonds over his wolf. Okay, dang.
enemy near.
His Venom's asking how much do you like being a sheep, Dane?
It's okay. Not too bad. I'm close. And there goes swinging.
Solid plan.
A solid plan, but literally nothing came out of it.
Forwards!
He said you got 2 hits in return.
Aim carefully. Attack!
Ow. Hey, death.
The road awaits. We should prepare.
Of course you picked 𝓚𝓏. Okay. Guess I'm gonna be a zombie for a bit, guys. Wrong one.
The path is clear.
Can I get up? Nope, still can't get up there. Damn. Sorry, bored. I'm sorry that I'm boring you.
Tread lightly.
Wait.
Bungee jump.
I'll fucking take that. Jesus. Oh.
Solid plan.
Hey, there we go. No, not you. Cleaning, remember? Fair enough. You are cleaning.
Let us be careful. I shall not fail.
Quick save.
The path is clear. Be careful, everyone.
Don't think I'm gonna live.
Forwards! Aim carefully.
So pessimistic, Dane. Come on. You know, it might have gotten better if your climbing skill was better, but
If my what skill was better?
your climbing skill, aka acrobatics,
Oh, definitely.
or is athletics, one of the two.
Job interview is scary. Of course it's scary. It's a job interview. And so it's fourth Kairi. Don't summon a Kairi. I can't even benefit from carrots at this point.
Yeah, you can. You can stuff them in the eye holes. Oh, your benefit, sorry. Not the audience benefit.
Yeah. My benefit.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Failed. Ah!
I'm just gonna keep trying to see what the actual odds are of me getting up there.
I will say it's easier if you can get up there. Much easier.
I never. Oh god, you never did a follow-up email? Oof.
Impossible.
I just love how it's not telling me what the actual DC is for this.
It does. If you look in the chat box, it'll tell you how much you failed by or not if you hope.
Everyone
Oh,
counts
I
on me.
succeeded.
See? You just weren't looking in the right place, Dane.
I require healing.
I'm okay.
Are you though?
I'm okay.
Oh, there was a red cup up there too. I'm surprised you made it that far. Oh, may not be there on your difficulty mode.
Oh no, he was up there definitely. I saw him when the lady vanished. I just happened to be at a point where he was all the way to the left of his patrol.
Oh, that's
area.
bullshit. Every time I went up there, you had to fight him. There was no way to avoid him. The way they did it. You and your easy mode, Dane.
It's not easy mode.
It might as well be.
Also, who are you calling a sexy bit, Gundam? If it's Strife, then yeah, he's definitely on the sexy end.
Yep.
A solid plan. Forwards.
Paid.
I shall not fail.
There we go.
Let us bide our time. The road
Oh, there's the last
waits.
book I needed. It ain't me. I ain't sexy. And where's my head? It's on my lap because it's the only way I can actually play I can only play my game in this form.
He's lying to you. It's for other reasons. Non-TOS reasons.
Oh, that's not it. How dare you even suggest that? Shit?
Non-TOS reasons is why. Don't let him lie to you. He knows it's
Please.
true as well.
No, please let me lie to you.
You do that every day
Please
when you
let
deny
me
your
lie
harem.
to you.
You deny that every day. Do it when you deny your harem.
Of course, I deny my harem. The harem doesn't exist.
No, you want to lie. That's what you're saying. You want to lie. You just said it. That's why you're lying about that.
No, that's not what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
That's not
You
what I
want to
said.
lie is what you said. So obviously, when you get the chance, you're gonna lie.
Look, I lie about anything except that the harem does not exist.
It definitely exists.
It does not exist.
Definitely exists. We have witnesses. It's not just me.
Your witnesses are all paid for actors.
No. They're real. They're unpaid because I'm not paid, Dane.
Let us
Speaking
begin.
of paid acting fee.
Don't you dare start with that.
Yeah, you don't brought it up. It's not my fault.
He wins again.
Don't you get it, Dane? I always win.
Hey. First bite it all. A decent amount. But no one to put on that. This shit's still on the weed. I see, I need Tristian for that. Well, only one thing to do. Let's support the Regent's endeavors. And fast forward. No, no, no. You're not part of the harem, Nubis. There is no harem. Don't start that. Hey, nice.
Oh, you got another member. Sweet, Dane. That's good.
No. Strive, stop that. Oh, God. We've got a problem. 3 fucking problems.
I guess it's not 99.
Yeah, definitely.
Does Dane know the reference or not is the question.
Of course I do.
Yeah, what is it?
Got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Yeah, your harem is, that's for sure.
Fuck off, you bastard!
He set you up, yes. I did set you up for that, because I knew what you were going to say.
Well, it's not you knew what I was going to say. It's the fact that I knew the reference and you baited me into saying it. Rick!
Of course I did.
Say,
Why wouldn't I?
Bernie. Oh, great. Guess I gotta go talk to 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 now. Grace, I have here one of your subjects. He goes by the name Remus, because spreading false prophecy, so fear among your people. Fear filthy and mad, judged by the spell, he's not bathed in some time. It wasn't enough this. His prophet blasphemed against the deities, recording must bow to some false god. Take no more of this. Fall on your knees and repent, she will grant you a swift death. Oh, God. But we've already met, just on Oleg's trading post, remember? Ace, give him 30 lashes for his blasphemy, they'll put him in chains.
Oh, didn't get the secret option.
I did not.
There's a check you can pass for that one. That will give you an extra option.
I guess I would need to press information on him.
Potentially.
But hey, I got
There
the
you go.
better option. I got the better option. Shut down and sit up, Remus. Thank you. Yes, you have turned this poor man towards the light.
Yeah, the light, exactly.
Yeah, I just had to turn on the fucking floating light up above us. Hey, fucking. Something from old Bucket. Potion of protection from arrows, potion of eagle splendor, protection from fire. Who are you? What are you working on? Oh, chemical. Cool, now that I managed to state affairs here, I now need to go find Balkan out there. Oh wait, hold on. Storyteller. Free money.
I'll go ahead.
Remember, where is Bakken? Like, I know he's the royal wizard.
Is he though?
He's what?
Is he though?
I mean, I like to pray he is.
You're an arcane caster, not a holy caster from mundane.
Fair enough. Then I like to think he is. Okay, does that sound better?
Yes, your diction's better in that case.
You. Alright. Where are you? I have no idea where he's at.
Let's
Are you sure he's not Oleg's trading post?
I mean, I know I recruited him. I thought he would like come here. But I guess that's the case. I should check it Oleg's trading post. Wait, do I have all 3 books on hand? 2, 3, yes I do. I need my shield. I need my healer. I need the actual shooting man.
Do you?
I would like a 𝓮𝓼 and his damn dog. Yes.
Hmm.
Which curse was curse that summons carrots in your bag every 10 minutes? Oh no, carrots in my bag every 10 minutes? Whatever shall I do? I guess I can
Become a vegetarian.
No, well, I'm not going to become a vegetarian.
Now you are.
What? No, I'm not.
Now you are.
No, I'm not. Okay. I think definitely check out Oleg's trading post. '26 of Neth. It could have been a lodestone. Yeah, it could have been like Strife's lodestone, following him all over the place after he sets it down. Always reappearing in that bag of his.
Hey, it's perfect. It helped us out, didn't it?
It did.
It was necessary.
It was a necessary dungeon-specific evil.
Yeah. Besides, as I recall, I was doing pretty well in that dungeon. Everyone else, though. Your speed became the death of you guys there. I don't know.
Your speed became the death of you.
Yeah.
Not the task of yours. This is the book. Second volume. Volume 3. Berries 4, but let's talk about something else. Tell me what you got. Here for news from Bakken. Oh, he sells monthly. Oh, I could have just bought this shit from him. But 3. And with that, I could just go back and go to the witch. And get that quest done and over with. put that in.
We should
Right.
prepare.
As out from carrot overdose. No, not the Anubis. Don't be passing out from carrot overdose. Don't be overdosing on carrots in general.
Too late.
Right, why didn't you stop him?
Who am I to stop someone's worldly desires?
Fair enough. Okay, thank God my internet survived. Carrots like candy to bun buns. True, they are. There we go. Alright, time for the long travel.
I need to catch my breath.
You don't need to catch anything.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Manage Kingdoms, because I need to get that done before it disappears in 3 days. Hey, we even got it. We actually got that done. Christian. On that. Oh, Harun could be a high priest. That's hilarious.
Harem can be the high priest? Perfect. And your harem is your new high priest.
No, no, Strife. That is not what I said.
You sure? I don't know, Dane. I heard it pretty clearly, I think.
No. Stop that. Shame on you. And we're gonna head back into the kingdom just to quickly rest up, and then we leave. Gotta make sure everything's going millhouse for the most part.
Hey, Alex. How was work?
The venom she speaks.
Nice.
I
What's my Jones say now? 49 days.
let us bide our time. Tread lightly. Our duty calls.
Oh, thought you were muted. You were not at that point for some reason. But nothing wrong with that. So this game really is more or less about patience and trying to wait for the story to progress via time. Right, Strife?
Not necessarily. I mean, it's better not to mainline. Well, it's better to do it for a threat you have than explore, but that's just my opinion on it.
See. I'm gonna make my way to the 𝓲𝓪𝓷𝓾 village.
Oh, so early? Okay.
Need to catch my breath.
You could.
Hey, you never know. 𝓲𝓪 could really be of use right now.
I think it'll be fun without you, actually. I think it's better if you don't.
Wow. Don't even want to hang out with my crew. What the
No.
fuck?
No. Not this matches, that's for sure.
Honestly, picking Magnus probably was the most difficult I actually had to make this game for me.
Hey, magic can be strong, it just depends how you build it.
It really can be.
Animal companions are just OP in the game is the main thing.
Yes, they fucking are.
That's just the thing, because you have a full extra body to take hits. Even in solo segments, your animal companion can come too, so it's even better.
Yeah, but I don't even have an animal companion.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you did.
If I did, yeah, that would be very helpful.
Probably.
There's your herbs.
Onwards, together.
I'm not fighting that yet. I know for certain I'm not strong enough for that one.
What? Dang.
I know my limits.
What kind of cowardice am I hearing from you, Dane?
I may be beheaded, but I know what I can't win against.
What kind of cowardice am I hearing from you, Dane?
Classic cowardice.
So Dane's always a coward, I'm hearing, because it's classic.
No.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Classic cowardice. That means it's a typical thing.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just saying what you're saying, Dane. You should choose your words more carefully. It's not my fault you don't.
When we stop.
Yes, I would like to begin resting. Oh god, I forgot to pick up rations. Thankfully, we have 𝓮𝓼. Maintain armor. There we go.
Valerie.
Strife did not have a point.
I don't know, man. If people agree with me, I'd be inclined to agree with them. I don't know.
Strife, don't encourage them.
You know I can stop this if you just admit you have a harem. I'll stop them.
No.
No, what do you mean, Dane?
There is no harem.
I don't know, I'm just hearing denial. Big fat denial from Dane.
We were waiting, and we decided to stop wasting time. It's a secluded lodge. We need to fill up on food. Let's murder our way to the lodge.
Oh, you didn't keep going with it, Dane? Come on.
Hey, these guys decided to get in my way at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, I think you got away with yourself, if I'm being real.
Share my path. What for Gorum?
Go, Donald. Just brutality.
I grant you death.
What wolves? Where? Ah, over there. There's another wolf. Where? Oh, there's the wolf. Don't worry, puppy, I'm coming.
And Dane was never seen again.
I'll be fine.
And Dane was never seen again.
Stop trying to fucking make me vanish into thin air, Stripe. It ain't gonna
I'm not.
work.
You're not vanishing in thin air. Your body's gonna be consumed by something. You're saying you're never seen again.
Consider me provoked.
It will be seen again. How dare you?
I doubt.
Tear them apart!
Yeah, you heard it here first. Stripe intends to get me killed.
I do, actually.
Learn
I need a
from their
challenge.
mistakes before
He's
they
trying to
learn from
feed his
yours.
Dryad.
Yep.
Everyone counts on
Why wouldn't I? Answer me that, Dane. Why wouldn't I?
me.
Fair enough. She is a very lovely lady. She does need to eat. So I can understand feeding people to the Dryad. There's no feeding bun to the Dryad.
I need to catch my breath.
Also,
Can't promise anything.
why is Bun in evil mode?
Because, Dane, I have a voice.
Fair enough. Hey, I now
Everybody
get
else
free
left.
room for life here.
Huh?
Oh, Dane, how great.
Confused bunny sounds?
In game, I now have
Barkeep.
free. The barkeep now is giving me free room for life.
He bribed the barkeep.
I did
Hey,
not bribe the
Stripe.
barkeep. I just flexed my symbol of power.
Yeah, he literally bribed it, as you can see, Mr. Symbol of Power over here.
Oh, Mr. Symbol of Power, huh?
You dare disrespect the mayor of whatever the fuck I'm in.
But whatever,
Did I
yes,
say
it's
Did I
blatant
say
power.
I was gonna
crap.
disrespect? I didn't. I'm not gonna disrespect. Then again,
well.
I could make a comment that'll make you mad.
Here's the disrespect, Dane.
I don't even know how to react to this. Fuck you,
What happened?
Ah.
Right, what did you do? I missed it. What did you do?
Chat reward. Beat on Dane. Yep.
Yeah. Then again,
Oh, right. I was supposed to go this way.
I mean,
Oh, that's
technically I'm
not
not
fun.
fully. Technically, I'm not a full evil bunny.
Technically? Oh boy, technicals.
Oh, God. Technicalities. My favorite type of technicality.
Technicalities. I'm really not fully evil, but
Oh. Cultists. Great.
casually stares at the destroy all or kill all button again.
Death to all? Yeah.
Death to all.
It breaks the stream, which is even better.
Only if I'm not prepared for it.
You know what to do.
Oh, yeah, just need to wait until he's unprepared.
Yep.
Like last time. Is that why you were mad at me? Is because I broke the stream?
No, I didn't break the stream, thankfully.
What happened? Why were you mad?
Oh, it's just
Is
literally
it
the joke.
Because I summoned him. Watch, I'm gonna do it again.
You dare.
Promises.
Don't be like that rogue.
They go down!
Okay, listen here. Most of my characters in D&D are rogues, except for a few.
You forced
Bane
my
has no
Even there.
powers, what I'm hearing, like usual.
Apparently.
This is for you!
Oh, rogue mode when I stole all those carrots.
I aim true.
𝓮𝓺𝓾𝓲𝓵.
Attack.
Yayo. I'm tempted to say ara, but then
I shall
again.
not fail. Let us bide our time.
I mean, you did just say it.
Technically, yes, but not in the voice.
I am free to do what you ask of me.
I think Dane wants to hear the voice, is what he's saying.
No, I don't.
I think so.
You want to hear
No,
the
I
voice?
don't.
I think he does.
No, I don't. Strive.
I think he does.
Travis being the devil's advocate. I love it.
I'm always a
Strife is
little
definitely
advocate.
Strife is definitely pulling devil's advocate.
You're saying like that's a
No
new thing,
question.
Dane.
True. That's not new at all.
So, Strife, you're a vampire, huh?
No, not a vampire.
Oh,
Surprisingly not.
no, though. What class of being are you? Curious
That's
question.
unknown for now.
Unknown?
Yep.
Well, I think we've all concluded that I am a shapeshifter whose original form is a bunny witch.
Yep.
Hungry. When they stop.
That's for sure.
You can't polymorph correctly at times.
Nope.
Did I even use polymorph? I don't think I used polymorph. I think I used something
You
else.
are kind,
Anyway.
but your kindness
I think you
misses
used
its
true
target.
polymorph.
I will never be.
Yeah, I used true polymorph. Thankfully, I haven't gone weapon mode, right? I mean,
Thankfully.
I
Yeah.
totally don't have a wyvern mode.
What?
Oh, time to go into the village and see what's up.
Don't worry, Dane has no clue. He's still oblivious.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Hush, you two. I'm gaming.
Yeah, so am I, but I can keep a conversation too, Dane. Come on.
Fair enough.
I will flood the stream of carrots. I have a carrot storm primed and ready.
Oh. Little lizard folk is wandering outside the village walls. He stares at you with shiny, beady black eyes. Warm blood. Oh, Kagar knew you come. Yes. You look for your youngling, yes? He here, alive. At the time, we ate him long ago. A long-tailed tribe gone crazy. Maybe you save him, maybe not. Be too late to save anyone. Yes. As I look for a missing boy, inside village, alive. For now. All old Kagar know. Kagar not go village long ago. Around dozen moon ago, a forbidden island in middle 𝓮𝓼𝓷𝓵 Lake. Bright light appear. Then spirit come to chieftain 𝓮𝓬𝓙. Tell he great ancestor, invisible hero 𝓮𝓺𝓾𝓲𝓵. 𝓮𝓬𝓙 believe. Spirit tell now we win everyone. True. Every battle with thick skins. They freeze in place or get scared and run. They just say we now return old glory. Spirit demand odd things. I'm scared, not understand. Old Kaga think, that's not ancestor. That's evil spirit. Tribe in fear. Spirits eat fear. Become very, very strong. Yes. Eat tribe from within. Let's get trust spirit. But spirit order. I'm afraid, but listen to chieftain. I'll save such stupid tribe. Old Kagar rattler. Play rattle, sing songs, tell tales. Kagar know many things. Our tribe comes. I'll live. Who win? I like this man already. People without history like wild animal. One day alive, next day dead. Kagar keep memory. Tell stories to young. What? Yeah, we're just gonna... A lot to cover here.
Come on,
We
Dane, keep
managed-
up with the class.
Yeah, I'm skipping the past.
You're skipping it, Dane.
Skip the past.
Dane.
This is why you failed history class, and this is why you can't be a Pathfinder.
Exactly. I don't do well in history
Why did you skip all of that?
because
That was interesting.
I only need to skip just a bit.
Dane has the attention span of a goldfish, is what he means.
Pretty much, yeah.
I can't say no.
Goldfish are actually pretty smart.
Not if you're Dane.
You can train a goldfish to swim up to your hand so you can play toss the fish.
Toss the fish.
Yeah, have you seen those videos? The fish
No.
just swims into the person's hand and then they toss it back into the water and it swims back up again.
No.
Nope.
I have not seen this video.
Never.
No.
Oh,
No.
there's a great amount of lizards.
Oh boy.
Justice.
I hunger.
I grant you death.
I just realized I'm a semi-carnivorous bunny.
I'll fight if I have
Is
to.
that terrifying to anybody?
Nope.
I think it's about normal
No.
how Dane is.
True.
Bring it.
Me.
Cannot hide from me.
And here's one thing that you should be happy though. I never eat my friends.
Yeah.
Good.
It's always nice not to eat your friends.
And I've never met a friend that seems delicious anyway, so.
Oh, hey, finally got to discharge that corrosive touch I've been holding.
How long have you been holding it,
holding
Dane?
expensive.
3 days so far.
If you've been holding your corrosive touch for more than 4 hours, please call a doctor.
Our duty calls.
Please consult your local physician.
Giant poisonous frogs. 𝓮𝓼, I need your guidance for this.
No.
Snipe these fuckers from a distance.
Don't snipe me. Jeez.
Alright, Elysium take 2. I finally reached this boss again. After not playing for months.
Oh, playing Hades?
Yeah. I haven't
Wow.
played in literal months and somehow I made it to Elysium, so that's interesting.
Consider me provoked.
Oh yeah, Dane.
What's up?
Have you continued playing Final Fantasy?
Which one?
The reunion.
So it's come to this.
Yeah, I can always get back to it.
I asked for a particular reason.
I aim true.
What be the reason?
Forwards.
It's because you
I
missed
want to
Sephiroth.
know-
Tear them apart.
I didn't say anything about that.
It's because you missed Sephiroth. Got it.
This is
It's not just Sephiroth. I mean,
Not just
yeah,
Sephiroth.
totally. I'm not telling who else, but
Repent.
Suspicious.
I grant you death.
you feel free to guess.
Aim carefully.
You want to get in Zach Fair. Got it.
It's more than just those two.
Is it the
I'll
Turks?
fight if I have to. Stay behind me.
One of the Turks.
You force
Reno.
my
Got it.
hand. Cannot hide
No.
from me.
Oh, maybe two of the.
Just a sudden response to just. Oh, Reno. No.
Watch your step.
No, well. Yeah, one of them might be Reno. I'm not going to tell you who else,
Shall
though.
be done.
Right.
I've spotted something.
I will say this.
Sneak my way in.
I am a huge fan for one of the other characters. huge.
I wish there was another way.
I probably won't be able to guess who.
Okay. Give it a try.
Because I literally guessed all the characters that I know of
Try to
right
make
now.
this swift.
That's it.
You have.
You can't
Well, there's
stop
another
me.
character you probably met. You meet him at the beginning of the game. Think I spoke too much. Damn it.
Maybe.
I said too much.
You're a Geno stan?
No.
Okay.
No. I do not care much for Geno.
Oh, she doesn't even care for Geno? Man, that's a little sad. I'm kidding.
As you order.
Well, if we are talking about the same one who recites a book all the time.
I would assume that'd be it, yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, not him. I mean, he has his motives and everything, but
He's a prick.
yeah,
Don't fall behind.
there's no in between. That's what he is. I think you're forgetting a character.
That could be. Oh god.
Consider me
By the way, where are you in the game?
Good question.
Attack!
I don't
I might
know.
have to pop in all the times that you're streaming. We'll see how far along you've gotten. I will say this character does die.
I aim true.
Angeal?
Yeah. That's who I was supposed for.
How'd I guess?
Because he's like one of the characters that was missing. It was just like, is he dead or is he alive?
A solid plan.
So I don't know if you've gotten to the part where he actually does kick the bucket, so I'm not going to spoil it.
No, I have not, and obviously it's already kind of been spoiled.
Oh, it's already been spoiled? Well,
I mean,
I didn't
yeah.
tell you how.
Shall not
Yeah, you didn't tell me
Let's
how.
go.
I won't let you down.
Didn't tell you how, but I will say it definitely got the
Where is it,
tears
where is it?
rolling.
Oh god, I don't have any potions of lesser restoration.
Rip Dane.
You always need to stock up on potions before going off on it.
I'm listening.
Well, let's see,
Don't look
this
at
is-
me though.
This is why I have him.
This is why you have your heal.
The
Yes.
walking stick of healing.
Yeah, the cleric.
Yep. You get a bonk. You get a bonk. Everybody gets a bonk.
The road awaits.
Remain vigilant.
Get up.
What is your favorite class to play, by the way? Curious wise.
Pathfinder?
Rely on me.
In general. Not just Pathfinder, but in general.
It varies.
It varies. Okay.
It really does vary a lot.
Formation.
I might have to hop on Roll20 and look at your character sheet because I have not been doing that.
Why did my dog go in there?
Because it wanted to.
Share my path.
I'm gonna have to go and get a scroll revive, come back here, revive Octavia.
And you killed her.
I did have enough less restorations,
Could you?
okay?
On my
How
way.
could you kill the canary? Or the
Our
pet
duty
parrot. Or I
calls.
can't remember which one she was. She was asking the pet parrot or the pet canary.
And this is the thing, Dan, is always reloading a fight so the person doesn't die, but
Yeah.
This is now the one time which I can actually, you know, afford reviving them.
Confide in me.
Drive. Question.
what?
Do you shapeshift a lot?
Nope.
So you're not changing. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what you are. You're not a vampire. You don't shapeshift.
Nope. Well, I will say I'm probably gonna get off now. I get lunch, guys, so have fun.
Oh.
Have fun, Strife.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later, alright?
Later. And you can guess more next stream, but then we'll see if you can figure it out or not. Later.
Right
Bye.
here, my friend. Depend on me.
So he's not a vampire. He's not a changeling. What could he be?
I don't know.
Frustrated bunny sounds.
Everyone counts on me.
About time.
Alright. Need to
Blah.
go revive Octavia. All the one dead. Oh, stretching my legs.
It's a great big ball of chaos, aren't I?
What's up?
I'm just a great big ball of chaos.
You're not a ball of chaos. Good.
I'm a fluffle ball of chaos.
Nah, you're not.
I'm not. Then what am I?
Adorkable.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, here I am fixing you up real quickly.
I can see that. I'm kind of hovering a bit.
Don't worry.
I'm lonely over here.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm lonely.
You'll be fine.
Fine, I'll just be on the other side of the screen. I see how it is.
You'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay. I actually might hop
Time to
off
search for the
to
spot to
finish
rest.
my stuffs. I also have therapy
I
today.
feel tired.
I mean, the Gathering of Witches today.
Nice.
And we're gonna go play a magical card game that may or may not be deadly.
Just so long as no one else ends up like me, okay?
Oh no, they're just gonna get swarmed by rabbits. Don't worry about it.
That's good at least.
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
When we
I'm talking about Magic the Gathering. It's my
Yes,
bunny
I'm-
spawner deck.
I'm well aware of what you're talking about.
Forwards!
I love using it. Can I tell you how many bunnies I've summoned at one point?
I believe you told me several.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, last game I played, it was like 175.
Oh, transform themselves into an owlbear.
Cannot hide from me.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to tell you the story about the owlbear. That was in one of the campaigns I was in. Really nice. Really friendly.
Can't imagine.
She was the adopted sister of one of the other characters. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Why?
I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Nowhere to run.
I need my army. Army of the dead, to me! Amiri's fine. Amiri's fine. Still unconscious. Slowly dying. Take out the owlbear. Fireball. There you go. Murdered one. Go, my nightmare skeletons. Yes. Yes. This is the way we need to live.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Let us bide our time.
Okay, I'm alive. Take that, that.
I shall not
Let's
fail.
go.
Masterwork longsword, composite short bow,
The road
composite longbow.
We should prepare.
Remain vigilant.
Come on, 𝓮𝓼, we're almost out of here. We can get some rest, revive Octavia, and we'll be on our merry way. Back to the 𝓮𝓼. We're gonna take all of this with us. We're gonna sell it. Gotta make up for the amount of money we're about to spend. Come on, hurry up and load, game.
We should gather all strength.
Yes. Finally here. Get to main square. Rest. Oh my god, rest will be very important.
I feel tired. The path is clear.
Slightly wrong side. Oh, I should go talk to 𝓬𝓘 first and foremost. I did want to talk to him about that. Remind yourself. Travel, blah blah, wear glasses. Because my spectacles are something that unite with my readers. First get their ascensions. Only assume the eldest ruler. They are overseers, but more just a cool version of failure. Fire attracts pompous blockheads in every world. What are you hinting at? Yes, duty. We've been there. Flattered. Entirely foreign to my works. Everything that I write is the absolute truth and never intended to satisfy egos. In case you're learning, yes, I'm impressed with what you've done. Thank you. Conversation's over. I am happy now.
Tread lightly.
Like to see her good. It's gotta get rid of some of the stuff I picked up. Oh, that's one I didn't want to get rid of. Have back the ever-burning torch, please. that. Oh, no, pelts. Our lizard scales. And all these wolf pelts. Yours for the financial fee of 130 gold. Okay, you need the help of a cleric. And you scroll for he's dead. And thus we sleep. I have been streaming for a bit. No, we're gonna end on at least getting Octavia back up and running. And I really do mean back up and running.
I'll go ahead.
Oh god, what is it now? Realize it, and I don't dare tell you what to do, but I just can't watch what's happening behind your back. See, she cursed you, now you bring woe and death to everyone around you. Now, when surrounded by so much death and suffering, the people are ready to truly believe it. It seems someone is playing upon the subject's fears. Published through the cruel death. In the Prophet's building. Remus. Were such people more deeply than anyone had imagined. We creatures scare quite easily and avoid our guards. There's not delay. Thank you!
Let us be careful.
Oh, good sir. Hey.
The path is clear.
Okay, so my next story part begins.
The road awaits.
Next story part begins. And I need to find out the seditionist in my place who's spreading these false god rumors. Alright. Gotta get back to the Lizard Folk village. Fastest way I know how. Over the river and through the woods. Grandpa's place we go. Right to avoid. Perfect. Hold on a second. You can just cut through here, can I?
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, I literally could have just cut through there. Literally the easiest way back and around. Okay. Now that I have that path unlocked, perfect. I found a path. Yay! But I do like the fact that it's right next to this secluded lodge.
How may I help?
Alright, Tristian. Before you do anything else with leveling up and getting more stronger,
Share your
bring
troubles.
someone back to life.
Something bothering you?
Agreed.
I'm listening.
Tread lightly.
Octavia!
Hold up. I am free
Oh.
to do what you ask of me.
Got her body back.
I'm listening.
All right, now we level up.
May we have a moment of respite?
Soon, my good sir. Soon.
We should prepare.
As you order.
Which on advantage came to trade for his release. Hey! Warmblood needs to speak to Chieftain 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼. He decided we show away. Oh, that was a nice transfer. Sir Elizabeth is waiting for you in the hut. The head taller than the rest of his tribe, and his well-muscled body is covered in scars. I just love that Octavia's just laying down. That? Warmblood. Why you come? Let's get us call for you. Why are you here? Tell quick! Can't take Warmblood, youngling. Great 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 claimed youngling for himself. Not to anger 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓴𝓼. I'm not lawful, nor am I evil. I am neutral good. To another, your tribe is holding a human child. For his return, like to solve this without resorting to violence. Blood youngling in spirit hut with great ancestor. 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 can't give him away. Not 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮's to give. Go, talk to great ancestor yourself. Lucky, give you youngling. If not, I know help. Who are you? Tell me about your tribe. Yeah. We're 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼. Thank you for the answers.
I need a challenge.
Some other way needed.
Our duty calls.
You can count
Everyone
on me.
counts on me.
No.
I am helpless here.
Oh, we've all tried. It's locked tight.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn. We can't rest here? That's depressing.
Let us bide our time.
Oh. I guess before we end, we could just
The road awaits.
grab what we can.
We should prepare.
Kind of get a nice clear sense as to how the village looks and
Remain
runs.
vigilant.
I shall not fail. Our duty calls. Everyone counts on me. The road awaits.
Yoink!
Onwards. Together.
You're gonna tell us when I speak truth. What are you arguing about? We too, 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓮'𝓼 𝓛𝓲𝓷𝓮. Good garden, lots of earlobes, the Eric's let's come. And that dope we said. That be. So we should at least avoid their wrath. Yeah, Toughness is right. You need the
Rely on
medicine.
me.
Need the medicine.
Let us bide our time.
3 silver eels. From behind, we gotta make sure we have everything all nice and figured out. We're trying.
I shall not fail.
Head on.
Apply directly to the forehead. Forehead. Sorry, Tristan, but you literally just left it there. That is the clutch hut. Just glides along beside me. And yeah, we're gonna call it here. I really can't rest, but I can save. So yeah, we're gonna call it here, and I'm gonna go raid out finally. So, to everyone who tuned in, I appreciate all of you for watching. I thank my lovely friends who stayed even after our fun session of D&D, or Pathfinder. See you all next time. Raid out.